Hello. Welcome everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome everybody. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. If the music's good, if the mic's good. Kat says hi. She's here as always. Hello. You are right on cue today. Good girl. That's a good girl. All right. Welcome everybody. We have the big freeze today. Big freeze. Let me get the hat. Freaking hat on. Let's go. Big freeze. Not asleep. Nope. We are in it to win it. Got the brewskis back there in the ice. We are freaking ready to go, boys and girls. Let's pour us one, shall we? That's the cooled off glass. I am Menke's prepared. All right, good old reef donkey. Let's get into it. Hello. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Let's see, how we all doing? What do we got here today? Got 14 people in here. We got Brad. Hello, Brad. Anthony's in the house. What's up, Anthony? How you doing, buddy? Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Dominic, welcome back. Vanessa. Hello. How you doing? We got Bob. What's up, Bob Brown? Bronx is in the house. Welcome back, Bronx. Nama, good to see you as always. Look at that. We got the whole crew in here today. The whole crew. First sipper. Gotta love an American pale ale. Go reef donkey. Let's get into it. All right. Where do we put this? Oh no. I love beer out of a pint. You know what I'm saying? So to me it tastes better. I don't know what it is. It's like psychological. We got a lot of Pies people in the chat today. We got a lot of Pies people. I did do a poll. I will post it. I will post it here in a second. Let me just get this out of the way. Everything's looking good on the YouTube side. No laggy glitchiness. All right. That's good. Let me get the poll and I will post it. I will post it in the chat. All right, so right now I gotta refresh the page. Let's see how many votes we got. Let me pin this comment quick so you guys can not lose it in the chats. We got 43 votes so far. 78% of people are going for the Melbourne Demons. So that's interesting, huh? Not surprising though. Not surprising. Melbourne Demons on top of the ladder right now. Collingwood not doing so hot. But hey, this is the week of upsets. If there's ever a week of upsets, this seems to be the week. You know? I mean, I've only hit one tip. This whole week, guys. And that was the North Melbourne game. And it's only technically I got the tip because it was a tie. I didn't even so they gave us the tip apparently. Kind of on a technicality. So I'm not even going to give myself the win, even though I got the tip in the stats. I mean, I'm gonna just say I haven't hit one this week, guys. I even got one this week. Crazy. Got 25 people in here already. Nice, guys. If you haven't hit that like button yet, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. We're gonna try something a little different today. We're doing a subscriber-only chat. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe and you'll get access to chat. It's a new thing on YouTube, apparently, a new setting for live streaming, and we're gonna give it a go. It's a lot like Twitch. Like it's a lot like follower-only chat on Twitch. So I think YouTube is going to be taking down Twitch within the next 5 years. Would be my guess. I'm predicting it. They are slowly taking over the live streaming market. And they have something that Twitch doesn't have, which is discoverability, right? You can search for things and you have videos and then you can watch those live streams. So I could totally see YouTube adapting more and more of Twitch's features and slowly taking over the live streaming market. I already see him adapting more and more stuff from Twitch, which is kind of intriguing. Don't know if it'll be a good thing. a bad thing? That's up for debate, but yeah. Oh, that's a good beer. I've been waiting for like the last hour and a half to drink a beer because I was going to wait for the stream to start. So, thanks, Vanessa. That's right. That's right. Dude, this is such a hard round to tip. I'm telling you. You know, all these other rounds I was tipping the underdogs and shit like that, and I was never hitting any of them. And then this week I was like, I'm going to play it safe. Yeah, no. I mean, who would have thought Cats would have beaten Port? I mean, I guess you kind of see it. They're doing better than Port. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a little biased. I like Port. I thought they were going to win that game. But I really didn't see the Hawks beating the Swans. That wasn't a thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a rough week. A lot of close games. So we got, let's see, what, 14 minutes, 15 minutes till the game starts, guys? Heck yeah. We got a few more votes in. All right, I like it. I'm telling you what, wearing this hat is gonna get fucking hot. It's gonna get hot. Woo. You're scraping the Hawthorne stickers off your car. Oh, man. Rough. Yeah, West Coast with the big win over Richmond. You know, that's good. I mean, that puts them above them in the standings. That's a big win. How you doing, Luke? St. Kilda were leading the whole game against the Crows and choked. Ugh. Yeah, well, it's a low-scoring game. There's a lot of low-scoring games this week, you know? I mean, Gold Coast only putting up 49. You had the 60-66 in the Crows and the St. Kilda game. You know, a couple low-scoring games. I mean, the Swans only putting up 50. How do we think today is going to go, though, huh? How do we think today is going to be? As far as the game goes, I mean, you know, anybody could win it, right? But I think it's going to be a good game, good Monday night game for you guys. Or Monday, what is it, afternoon game, I guess? Midday. You guys don't really do you guys do night games on Mondays or no? That's just an NFL thing. Thanks, Vodka Vamp. How you doing? Vodka Vamp. Awesome. Love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good to see you back. Welcome back. All right, Anthony. Yeah, I want to see the photos. You go post them in the Discord. Wintry Spy. What flavor am I rocking? You rock on strawberry watermelon. Hey, I'm a strawberry guy too. It's called strawberry freeze. I make it myself. It's just so the flavorings are ripe strawberry flavoring and culotta. Mix those together and you get a cool strawberry taste. I like watermelon a lot too. I used to get like a watermelon freeze as well. But I make it now because it's so much cheaper to do it that way. I think Melbourne's going to win, but you think it's going to be close. Okay. You know, Collingwood are 3-9. Are they going to look at the rest of this week and say, well, you know, if Hawthorne can do it and the Crows can do it, you know, why can't we do it, right? I mean, if North Melbourne can tie GWS, what? Why can't we can do this? I don't know. It's at Melbourne though, right? It's at Demons are at home. I don't know. I might kind of be going. I'll be honest, guys. I'm kind of rooting for Collingwood here. I'm trying to knock Melbourne down a few notches on the standings. I want my doggies to get back up in first. Be nice to see Collingwood get the win here. We might be making it official pretty soon with the doggies, guys. I don't know. I might be going for the doggies. Might be the doggies, man. Good old red, white, and blue. How much time we got? 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. This game was played 3-4 months ago. Pies would be the favorite, like at the beginning of the season. At the SCG. Oh, Sydney. In Sydney? Why is it over there? Oh, fucking COVID. You got, seriously? Seriously? I knew it was gonna be for COVID. Guys, it's not going away. This is that. Do you think that? Okay. Do you think this is going to benefit the Pies though? The fact that it's not at home for Melbourne, the fact that the game's not being played in Melbourne. Do you think that gives Collingwood a better chance? I'm curious to see your thoughts on it. They're playing out in Sydney, so it's a later game then too, since it's out in Sydney. So what is it there? Like 3:30 roughly. It'll be in the afternoon. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've had this song stuck in my head for like the last 4 hours, and it is bugging the hell out of me. Isn't the MCG the home ground for both teams? I don't know. This thing, I'm a total noob, Vanessa. You know this. He probably evens it out, says Luke. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if this kind of takes away any home field advantage. I don't know. I suppose if they both have the same stadium for their normal game, it won't really matter then. What's your guys' favorite stadium? Is, you know, what's your favorite one? Is it the MCG? Which one's the best? Crazy Kids, how you doing, buddy? Who am I going for? In this game, I'm going to go for the Pies, just because I want to see the Demons get knocked down a notch, but, you know. Am I watching it on KO? No. No. We don't talk about KO in America. No, I can't get KO unless I use a VPN, and at that point, the ping is just ridiculous, so I don't use KO. I use, I actually pay for it. It's called Watch AFL. It's just for Americans to watch it. MCG is king. MCG. Vanessa says she's biased. Optus Stadium. Everybody else is saying the MCG. Okay. All right. What's second then? Okay, so you obviously got like the best one, right? Everybody thinks it's the best one. Well, okay, what's the second? Because this is where I think maybe people will have a difference of opinion. And Anthony with the confirmation that MCG is home ground for both teams. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, everybody with the MCG. Go for Melbourne. I'm not going for Melbourne in this game, bud. I know they're better. They're in first place right now. But the thing is, the Doggies are in second place, bud. And I need Melbourne to get knocked down a step. Right? You know what I'm saying? So Doggies can move back up. All right, so here we got the secondary favorites. Let me see what people think. All right, got Adelaide Oval is second. Gabba. Somebody said Optus looks epic. Gabba. Anthony's gonna go wash his car. Make sure it's squeaky clean. Okay. Let's see it squeaky clean. No French fries in the corners of the seats, you know. No Mac's fries. Vanessa says you should check out Rob Reacts. I have seen Rob Reacts, yeah. I just found him a few days ago. He's starting to blow up. I saw that. And I saw that he started doing the VR stuff. So I saw that channel and I see him blowing up, and he's starting to give me some ideas for some content. So we're thinking alike a little bit. Yeah, definitely. Oh, thanks, Crazy Kids. Appreciate you. Love you too. Optus Stadium. Where is my Pies water bottle, you say? Well, it's got some kangaroo nuts on it. You know what? Let's go get the Pies water. Since we're going for the pies today. All right, it's a little bit out of the norm, but we're gonna go get the Pies water bottle. Be right back. And you know what? Let's just get a Sharon while we're at it. We'll grab a Sharon too. We got the pies and the Sharons. All right, where am I gonna put this? Where do we want the Sharon, guys? Let's see. How's this gonna look? What do we look like? We got that. We got the Sharon. We want to kind of. Let's just put the Sharon in front of the brewskis. Say, Sharon. We got the rabitos. I don't have a pump. I still gotta blow that thing up. All right, Sharon. All right, Pies water bottle. Kangaroo nutters. You know, I like to teabag this bottle, but we're not going to do that today. We're not going to do that today. We want the pies to win, so we're just gonna take these and put them right there. All right, pies, water bottle. All right, West Coast. Let's take a breather for today. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I tried, guys. I would drink beer out of it, but I'm not gonna. Boom. There it is, guys. Pies water bottle in the house. That was hard work, guys. Oh, sweet. All right, I can start watching the game now. Let's go. Let me just make sure you guys don't hear this. Okay. All right, what's chat up to? Woohoo! Well, the pie got a lot of pie. Everybody loves that pie stuff here. Good choice, says Dominic. MCG is the best atmosphere, but I love Marvel stadiums as it was the first ground you ever went to and watched a live game. All right, yeah, it's got to have some nostalgia in there. You got to play there throughout your trial. Oh, that's super cool, Winter Spy. Hell yeah. I remember one time when I played lacrosse. So there's two different types of lacrosse. At least when I played lacrosse, there was two different types of lacrosse. There was like normal lacrosse, like in a giant field, and then there was like professional lacrosse, which played on a hockey rink with a turf on it. So it was a lot smaller. It was, what was it, 5-on-5 rather than like 10-on-10. So I remember one time I got to play at the XL Energy Center in Minnesota, which is where the professional hockey team plays, the Minnesota Wild, in their giant rink, or not, the rink's not giant, but the giant stadium or whatever. And I got to play there once, a game, and that was super cool. So I totally get that. That's awesome. That's an experience for sure. What's it like living in America? I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. I've never lived out of the country before. I just moved into Florida though, so a new state. So you know, Florida's can answer that question. It must be pretty hot in Florida right now. Yeah. Okay. So it's getting warm. It's not full on summer. Yeah, it's gonna get warmer. So basically Florida it doesn't actually get like crazy hot. Like it's not like the desert where it gets, you know, 110, 120 degrees. It just averages like low to mid 90s from like now all the way till September, and it's high humidity. So it's just like stays at such a high temperature consistently. And then there's like storms and stuff on the regular. But otherwise, just, you know, it's not too terrible. I'm getting more used to it. You see, I'm getting a little sun. Menke's getting a little tan, getting a little color. You know, the humidity's frizzing things up a bit, but no, it's good. I like it. Got the nuts on there. Yep, that's right. That's right. All right, colors on the chair. Okay, yeah, I didn't think of that, but yeah, there you go, black and white on the chair. I did hear it's Buckley's last game. Yeah, Vanessa let me know about that earlier. So big game. He's the Demons guy, right? So that's this is gonna be a big moment, and maybe I'll have to do a video or something on his career, you know, because he seems kind of like a legendary coach. All right, we got the toss here, the coin toss. Hey, thanks, Vanessa. Bronx, because you made me dislike the stream. Oh, I snorted. Holy shit. I never snort. Oh, that was funny. Oh, come on now. Hey, AFL Yanks in the chat. What's up, buddy? You going live too? Awesome. Good stuff, man. AFL Yanks, another Florida man. Sounds a lot like Brisbane. Nice. Oh, he's the Collingwood coach. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Collingwood. You're at the game right now, Crazy Kids? Oh, hell yeah. All right, Crazy Kids. I want you to give all the Pies players some big vibage right now and go have an awesome time at the game. Hell yeah, buddy. Enjoy it. Stop back in later if you find the time. Otherwise, have a great rest of your evening. We got the brewskis on ice. We're still good. Yeah. Oh, okay. This Buckley. Okay. Yeah. I recognize the name. I don't know. I just my brain for some reason got it flipped around. All right. Big bounce here. Started enough. Game time, folks. We are in it to win it. Game time. Let's make sure the score starts working for everybody. All right. We are in it, guys. Let's go. Game time. Big freeze day. This hat's getting a little warm, but it's all right. We're doing all right. All right, Collingwood starting out the possession here. It looks like a nice day there too, you know. Hey, Bomb. Oh my God, Bomb's in the house. Bomb, I haven't talked to you in a while. How are you doing, buddy? I miss you. You've been like grinding on Rocket League or what? You've been in the depths of Rocket League Elo hell or what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. What is my favorite team right now? What is up, Peace? How you doing, buddy? You know, I'm leaning to being a doggies man. All right, I'm just gonna say it. You know, don't gotta dislike and unsub for Menke. Took a lot of time to think about this, and I don't know what it is, but. You know, and I don't even watch their games that much as some other ones. I just like the red, white, and blue. I like the colors. You know, I like the fact that it was kind of the stereotype I was given when I first started my channel. Everybody thought I was a bogan. Now, I might be a little bit of one, but you know what I mean? So, I don't know. We're, you know, it's still open. I like Port Adelaide a lot. I really like their... I don't know if you can see the hat over there. You probably can't. I have a beanie of Port Adelaide. I love the colors of Port Adelaide. I don't know what it is. Black and teal. I never really realized it until I started watching the AFL and seeing their jumpers. But, man, that's such a good color combo. They might have the best color combo in the game. Not going to lie. All right, here's Melbourne on the outside of the oval. Trying to find a mark inside the forward 50, and they do. Big mark for Melbourne. About to set it up for the easy first goal of the game. Just haven't been around a lot lately, but she'll be fine. Well, you know what? I'm glad you made it in, man. And, you know, hope you're doing all right. Feel free to jump in Discord. You know where to find me, buddy. I'm always around. Stupid umpire, that was too high. Hey, Bronx, who are you going for in this one, Bronx? Let me guess the Pies, right? You're a Pies guy. Obviously, because you commented on my chair, so... One of the WAFL teams have the same colors. The Peel Thunder. Ooh. Peel Thunder. What's Peel mean? It's like a city? Or is it just like actually like peeling something? Oh. What did I say? Leia? I'm sorry. I'm really bad with words. He thinks it's going to be a draw. Okay, we got the first draw tip on this chat. So hey, they're calling it now. I don't know if you're he or she, but I'm guessing she, maybe. You tip Melbourne. I tip Melbourne too. I'm gonna be honest. I tip Melbourne. I want the Pies to win, but I tip Melbourne, so I'm gonna be happy one way or another after this game. Either I'm gonna get the tip, which I really need, or I'm gonna get what I want, which is the Pies win. Melbourne are just too good this year. Yeah, I agree. They are really good this year. But you know what? I really don't think that, just even looking at the pace of this game right now, Melbourne are just playing really strong. I don't know if the Pies are going to be able to win this, but I'm really hoping they can. It's one of those weeks where, and it's any week, you know, any given week, anything can happen in a game of footy, right? I mean, there's trends, there's ups and downs, and teams can have momentum swings, but at the end of the day, anything can happen in a game of footy, right? Between injuries, between play styles, between, you know, whether a team or just, you know, wants to show up and take it to the next gear, anything can happen. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is the Pies have a chance, even if it's not a very good one. No, Bardia, I'm not showing the stream, but there are ways to watch it. If you're looking, I can you know, chat can help you out. There are different websites and different things that you can do. Unfortunately, I can't show you. Wait, Ronnie's in chat? Where'd he go? Hey, Ronnie is watching. Okay, so look at Ronnie's comment if you're looking at how to watch it. He's watching it right now. But you're watching and you have no idea what's going on. Hey, welcome to the first time I saw AFL, buddy. Okay? First time I watched AFL, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Okay? But I was just like drawn in. Especially when I saw, the first time I saw, and you don't see it as much now, because this was probably like 5 years ago. But the first time I saw somebody take a mark off somebody's back. And a mark is just when somebody grabs the ball, catches it in the air from a kick, right? From somebody kicking it and somebody catches it, that's a mark. You can jump on somebody's back and their shoulders and jump up and grab it. For all of my Aussie friends in chat right now, Ronnie's an American, buddy, and we're teaching him AFL here. First time I saw somebody take a mark off somebody's back, I was like sucked into it, okay? And then I was just watching and waiting for it and waiting for the, you know, the pushing and the shoving and the hits and stuff. So yeah, hopefully speckies. I wasn't gonna use the word specky just because people give me shit for overusing it, but even if it's not a specky, just even going for a mark, right? Even if you don't get the mark, even if you're going for the mark off the shoulders, seeing that for the first time as an American who's never watched the game was like, what the hell am I watching? And it was pretty cool, and it kind of sucked me in, and that's kind of where I got started with it. So yeah, if you got time, I'd say watch the game, check it out. Even if you don't know what the hell you're watching, I'll give you a brief rundown of the rules, and my Aussie chat can correct me on any errors I may have. But Ronnie, if you're listening, so essentially, if somebody kicks the ball and then another player catches the ball, it's a mark. And as long as it was kicked over 15 meters and there's a catch, then the person gets a free kick. Essentially, nobody can run up and tackle them or grab them within like a few seconds, and they can kick the ball again. If it's hand passed, it's open game. Anybody who catches a hand pass is free to get tackled and whatever. So it's kind of this strategy between quick play, movement of hand passes, and then trying to kick the ball to your teammates so that they can catch the ball and take a mark, which kind of opens up more space and opportunity, right? And then if you kick it in the middle goal, you see there's 3 goals, right? 2 outer ones and a middle one. The middle one is worth all the bananas, okay? That's 6 points in the middle. If you hit it between the 2 outside ones, you get 1 point. I know that the Aussies still give you points for missing. It's kind of weird, but 2 outside ones are 1 point. If you hit the post, it's 1 point as well. Okay, that's like the briefest rundown of AFL I can possibly give. And then chat can throw in the comments anything else I might be missing. How'd I do? How'd I do, guys? All right, it's been a year. Is American picking it up? All right, is the Yank doing okay? Oh, it's gonna be a good stream, guys. I can already feel it. A good stream. Even if we don't get that many people, it's gonna be a good stream. Hey, Mike is from Tasmania. Welcome, buddy. Hey, we gotta get you a team over there, right? Come on now. Tassie needs to get an AFL team. Everybody, come on. Who wants Tassie? Who wants Tassie to have an AFL team? They need to get it. They need to get it. Get Darwin and Tassie an AFL team. Let's expand this league a little bit, huh? Ronnie, you got... Okay. Glad you're picking up what I'm putting down there, Ronnie. Yes, and you can't hold it for too long. And then there's like smaller rules, which you don't really need to know to understand the game. Like, it'll help you better understand certain like rules and stuff, but you know, you can only run so far with the ball before you have to bounce it, and there's all these little things. But for the most part, the reason they're kicking it is because if somebody catches it from a kick, they get an open area to be able to kick it again without anybody coming after them. And then you got to kick it in the middle, right? So they're going for the middle, and they're trying to catch it and stuff, right? Pretty good. Hey, what's up, Baron? Busy doing your stupid assignments? Hey, I know assignments, they can feel stupid. Trust me. As a dropout, I totally get it. But you know, you just gotta get her done. Sometimes you gotta get her done. Tassie Devils, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I like it. I like the name. Yeah. It's a great name. Honestly, that is. I like it. That would work well. Watching all the way from Fiji? Holy Hannah. I don't even know where Fiji is. No, I'm just kidding. Fiji, that's cool. You guys got that fancy water, huh? You guys get the... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to stereotype you. I'm going to ask if you get the water for free over there, but Fiji, that's... Oh, it's got to be so beautiful. What's the weather like in Fiji? Peace. What is it like right now? Man, this sounds like a mystical place. I don't know what it is about Fiji. Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I don't know if it would happen anytime soon. I think it should, though. I mean, that's the best part about it. Like, expand the league. You expand the league, expand the audience, right? You got an American in the league in Coxie. You got to get some more AFL American ambassadors. Expand the game a little bit, right? Northern Territory Crocs. I like it. I like it. The Crocs and the Devils. It'd be great, two teams. Vanessa. I think Tassie Devils would be great. I mean, there's so many names you could think of, right? Like, is Tassie an island? Is it considered an island? You'd have the Islanders. I'm just thinking of like hockey names. You got the New York Islanders. You got the New Jersey Devils, right? A lot of those names are common names for sports teams around different leagues, but... Oh, denied the kick. This is a good game, though, all right? It's a close game. Melbourne's got a goal in the behind. Collingwood's just got the goal. All right? Also, Ronnie, a behind is when they don't kick it through the goal. They kick the point. 1 point is called a behind. Okay. You're watching Mark compilations and so say, okay, yes. Guys, we are getting Ronnie 52 on the AFL. He's an American guy who's never seen the AFL. He's a buddy who I game with, and he's getting into it. He's starting to watch the compilation videos. He's starting to go through the rabbit hole. And the best part is the older stuff, the older videos are the better videos, because as most sports these days, it's getting less and less physical. There's more and more rules. There's not as, there used to be fighting and all this other stuff. So hell yeah, we're getting another American on board. One American at a time. One Yankee at a time. We're bringing him to the AFL, guys. Come on, let's go. If you don't like this stream, just for getting the Americans into it. Oh, and he shanks it. Or maybe not. Or was he going for a high kick? Okay, Collingwood's got it. They're moving it. They're trying to get a sneaky kick in there. Oh, can't take the mark. Oh, Demons. Oh, jeez. Just a scramble. Who are they going to award it to? And by the way, Ronnie, I'm still learning too, because I don't... Half of these like contested things and these tackles where they're like flopping around, I don't know who wins these half the time. Weather... Okay, so I asked Peace how the weather in Fiji is. Weather is great, kind of hot, but not compared to Australia. Okay. Like right now? How big is Fiji? Like, how many people live in Fiji? Like, these are quite. I've never met somebody from Fiji before. Now I got all these questions. Oh, he misses it. Takes it behind. That's rough. Well, Collingwood ties it up. They had a chance to take the lead there. That would have been kind of a good thing to see. Bring back the Biff, Bob. Hey, Ronnie, if there's one term you got to know in the AFL, it's bring back the Biff. All right, anybody who any Aussie, you just tell them. You walk up to them, you say, bring back the Biff. And if they agree with you, they're a good cunt. Okay? That's all you got to know. If they don't, well, you walk away. Wait, the umps are wearing the M&D beanies? Really? I didn't notice that. Wait, which ones? Oh, the goal umps are. Oh, did you see they flipped over the back? Bro, they got caught off the edge of camera. That was sweet. The weather in Fiji goes from nice to even nicer, 75 to 85 Fahrenheit. I had to look it up for an assignment that last week. Warmer or warmer. It does sound good, Baron. Hey, guys, all you Aussies, you want to move to Fiji with me? We'll just start a commune out there, get a giant plot of land, and, you know, make a cult or something. We won't call it that, though. You can call it something better. Just move to Fiji. Go chasing waterfalls. TLC. I'm liking this game. I'm liking this game right now. It's intense. Collingwood's here to play. Oh, look at this. This is where he's Ronnie. I hope you're watching that because, man, he just tried to take the mark off the back there. I don't see that often anymore in the games I watch. He went for it. He didn't get it, but he went for it. I like to see that. Yes, Bob. That's right. Guys, we're out of beer. Are we? No, we're not. I want those to stay nice and cold. Rabitos won 24-10 against the Knights. Let's go, Rabitos. Let's go. I'm a little salty with the NRL right now, but I still love me Rabitos. Let's go. Let's go. You Fijians? Is that how am I saying that right? Fijians? Are you we Fijians are kind of new to the AFL, but we are known for your rugby. And I'm guessing that's rugby union, right? See, that's the thing is I've only followed rugby league, and honestly, they're a bunch of what's the worst type of cunt? Whatever that is, that's what they are. But I'd like to look at more different types of rugby, like Super League or whatever. Isn't that like Union? Other stuff too. But see, look at we're bringing the AFL to the Fijians. Please tell me I'm saying that right. Fijians? Is it Fijians or is it Fijians? Fuck. It's not like the chat's gonna be able to help. It's a text. Oh, that's a nice head there. See that good head there? It's a good head. Got it. I poured a good beer there, hey. Let's go there for the boys. Super Rugby. Let's go. Is the music still playing? You guys listening to tunage over there? I'm not listening to the music. You guys still hearing it? Gotta check sometime. Alright, looks good. Let me know if you guys want the music louder, softer, whatever. You are the conductors of this train, and I am the button pusher. You let me know. Nick Nat's from Fiji. Oh, see, I'm learning. We learned something new. Oh, I fumbled it. That was close. It was close. Okay, so Super League is England stuff. I was right about the first pronunciations. Okay, okay. Fijians. Am I saying right? Let me look again. Yeah, Fijians. What's bring back? Sorry, Ronnie. I don't know what it is about your like name on there. I've been missing all your fucking messages. Okay, what does the bring back the Biff mean? So Biff is fighting, right? Like Biff just means fights. Biff means like Biff. Bring back the biff. They don't. I'm gonna be honest, and I think a lot of you Aussies would agree. Australian sports have gotten very soft in a short amount of time. I feel like they've gotten very particular about allowing, and they've gotten very harsh on penalties for over aggressive play / fighting. Okay, and they create these like very harsh rules for them, which sucks because most Australians that I talk to want to see that come back. And as a hockey fan, I agree. Like, I think that it needs to be part of a game in some sense, because you can watch documentaries on it and all stuff with hockey, how it's such a part of the game. It's like these unwritten rules that even the refs, everybody knows about, and they just, yeah, it's a good dynamic. And I think it sounds weird, but I think it makes the sport safer. In hockey, at least. I don't know about AFL. I don't know enough about AFL. Hey, they got matching beanies. They look like me. Cool. But, like, for example, in hockey, the fighting essentially allows for teams to self-regulate the chippiness and the dirty play that goes on. In other European hockey leagues, there's a lot of chippy play. Like with the sticks, you can like smack their Achilles and like do little chippy things when the ref's not looking, and you can really injure people. But if you do that in the NHL, somebody on the other team is going to come over and beat your face in, and the refs are going to allow it and only give them a 5-minute penalty, and the league is not going to care. It kind of creates this balance, this big brother effect, that you're not going to mess with any of the people on my team, because then our biggest guy is going to come beat your face in, and both teams are on that same page. So it actually kind of creates this more fair and cleaner game. And I don't know if that's the same case in the AFL, but I still want to bring back the biff because I love watching the freaking fights. It's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. And they do have specific rules in fighting with the NHL, like only the players on the ice are allowed to be on the ice when a fight starts. If anybody from the bench comes on the ice, it's like huge penalties and stuff. So there's these rules around it, but they allow it into the game. Oh, here come the Demons. So Collingwood had a lead. They had the lead 8-7 for a bit, and now the Demons just kicked a goal. We got 13-8. It's a close game, guys. This isn't like a one-sided game by any means. I mean, the Demons look good, but Collingwood's getting opportunities, and they came to play today. They are what, 3-6? Let me go double check because I don't want to miss say this. 3-9. Oh, 3-6. It's round 13, Colton or Menke. Come on now. I'm gonna go name reveal. A couple beers in me, but yeah, anybody can win this game. I feel like Pies came to play. It's good stuff. It's a good game. Good Monday afternoon game. You explain hockey fighting very well. I think it used to be like that in rugby league and rugby union. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I agree. Like, and I'm only explaining it because I've watched people explain it that way, and it's helped contextualize my words. Right? It's hard to like explain it. Every like serious hockey fan knows, like every single one knows that. They know that in the back of their head. They might not be able to explain it and explain why it works, but if you really, even the players will tell you that, refs will tell you that in hockey and professional hockey, players, refs, coach, everybody will tell you that. And I think that can translate through sports, like to different sports. I seriously wish they would bring it back in the NRL. The NRL in general has gone soft. The NRL has gone like woke as F. Like they I don't like the NRL. You guys, some of you guys know this. They shut down a lot of my stuff. They've copyright striked my channel several times. I'm actually dealing with something right now. I don't want to get into it with them, but I do not like the NRL at all. I like the game. I like watching it. I like the sport. I love mi Rabitos, but the organization, not a fan of. And a lot of people are finding it that way. But it's the same kind of thing with the fighting, with the biff, right? Like you go back and you watch, older clips from the 80s, freaking the rumbling 80s in the NRL. Everybody was fighting. I mean, you hardly played rugby back then, but and I get to that point where that's not maybe practical in today's age, right? Having these giant like all-out brawls like you did in the 80s. I can get how that's not going to work today, but you can still implement that history and that part of the game today while still making rules around it, right? like hockey, right? Like back in the day in hockey, you used to have all out brawl where the benches would clear and everybody would be fighting. Today you can't do that, but you can still have fighting. You can still have self-regulation within the game. And I think they just need to listen to the players more, to the fans more, and stop trying to take so much control over everything. The NRL tries to take control over absolutely everything to the point where they're creating this like keyhole for what their path is. And they're not letting other people broaden what the game could be. I don't know. That's my opinion on it, but you guys have to let me know. Back to the AFL though, we got the Melbourne Demons. Still 13-8. 2 goals, 1 behind, to 1 goal, 2 behinds. And the Demons here kicking an easy. How? How did the Demons fuck that up? Are you serious? Oh. Did that Demons guy just walk off the field with nobody in front of him and miss the kick? At like the 15-meter mark? What just happened? That's insane. Hey Ronnie, if you want to see some great AFL content, you should go check out this guy named Menke and his AFL videos. He's got some good ones. I'm just kidding. But no, there are some really good videos on YouTube, like some older stuff of like the marks and like some hits. Like there's some really good hits in there, some marks, fights. You know, you can always find fights in sports that are good, but yeah, there's some really good speckies, some good marks. Oh. Oh. Dang. Carter, I don't know how this sport works. That's right. Just watch it for a couple of years and you'll figure it out. That's what I did. Yeah, Baron, I can see where you have a somewhat of a point, but at the same time, look at American sports, right? The NBA has way bigger rivals than the NRL does. The NBA has American football, American baseball, right? You know, hockey. I mean, the first two are probably bigger. But like American sports are so competitive, yet you see how many highlight videos, content creators talking about them, podcasts completely dedicated to talking about sports and bringing sports to the people. Like, at least the sports in America try to work with other people and content creators and players and fans, and at least in some contextual way where they listen, they try to make the game better. And not in every sport. Every sport's a little bit different, right? Like, I'm not a huge fan of the NBA because of how nutty they are, but you know, I don't know, the NRL are kind of nutty. I'm not gonna lie, the NRL are kind of nutty, and I've talked to several other content creators, like a few, and who have told me about others. They shut everybody down. They don't even like you talking about them. I wouldn't be surprised if they took this stream down. I'm not even gonna lie, wouldn't be surprised. Would not surprise me one bit if they just shut my stream down right now, the NRL, for watching the AFL. I mean, it's nutty. Just for mentioning, you say their name, probably show up in the captions, right? For the deaf people, and they're gonna have somebody over there like copyright. You know, I don't know. Greg, you don't like the game? You don't like the game? Why not? Here's what I say. Here's what I say about any game, even no matter the sport, really. And obviously this doesn't apply to every sport, but I always say the first quarter, first period, whatever, it doesn't count. It counts, but like, I'm not going to judge how the whole game's going to be off that first quarter, first period, whatever. That's usually, to me, a feeling out. Teams are going to feel each other out. They're going to see how things work, and it's all about how the teams come out in that next quarter, next period. That's where I start to really look for how's the game going to be. That's just me though. The NRL are like the mafia? Yeah. Like the Wish.com mafia, if you had to ask me. Like a $3.99 special mafia. I mean, come on now. Vanessa, you make a good point. People wouldn't be talking about them this heavily like this if, you know, they weren't so aggressive. Well, here's the thing. Like, I make another good point. Like the Supercar channel, right? And I've talked about this countless times, but the Supercar channel, I got a little mad about it at first. Not mad, but just frustrated. I shouldn't say mad. Frustrated because people asked me to do Supercar videos, you know, Bathurst stuff. I did a few videos and they got blocked. Like, I don't care really if they get demonetized. I mean, obviously I want my videos to be monetized. It's nice. It helps me make money, you know, especially now when times are tough and I'm looking for work. It helps. So obviously I want my videos to be monetized, but that I don't get upset if they get demonetized, right? I'm just like, okay, gotta make more content. But when a video gets blocked, that bothers me because then I'm like, I put in all these hours of work for the content not even to be able to be shown, right? It gets blocked. That bothers me. And that happened a few times with the Supercar channel. But the fact of the matter is, they reached out to me and we talked about it and they were cool. They were nice. Like, they just said, like, that's just, you know, make it unlisted. If you make a video of ours, don't abuse it. Don't do any of these things, which I did, and they knew that. But they just said, let us know. We'll make sure it doesn't get copyright claimed. And you can post your content. We'd love to work with you. We want to grow the community. That's exactly what I have the email. It's a complete 100% or 180 contrast from what the NRL has done. They sent me nasty emails. So it really goes to show how different companies, different organizations try to handle the situation, right? I mean, the V8 Supercars are obviously smaller than the NRL, and they want to grow, they want to get bigger, and so they want to work with people, but they don't want their content ripped off, which I completely understand. So that's all they're concerned about, which is a valid concern of any channel. We're at quarter time, by the way, so I'm gonna keep talking. So it's one of these weird things where I'm just gonna go out and say it. The NRL isn't that big to be like swinging their dick around like they're the shit. They're really not. In the grand scheme of the world, they're not that big. It's a great sport, but you think that they would want to keep growing. The way they're acting now is like they've hit the pinnacle of their peak and, you know, they're just shutting down everybody below them. But the reality is, in my opinion, is they still have a lot of room to grow and they should work with people internationally to grow. But they don't want to do that. So it's a little rough. And that's just my quarter time rant with Menke. Thank you. Thanks, Baron. I mean, I try to look at things like don't get me wrong. I take things like a little bit emotionally and personally when they initially happen. Like when the NRL shuts my live stream down and strikes my channel. Yes, I get upset. I get mad. Like it does affect me personally, like emotionally. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? But after, you know, a few hours a day, I just start to try to look at things objectively, like a business owner, like an organization. And I'm only one, probably, you know, I might be only looking at this through a sliver, and I could be totally wrong. But that's just how I see it. And then I talk to other people who live in the country, who live in Australia, and they love the sport too. But then they talk about how there's all these problems, and I don't know. It's a shame. It's at the end of the day, all it is a shame. Like some YouTuber with 17,000 subscribers isn't going to change anything. Like they're not going to have a board meeting and rethink their philosophy, right? So it's not going to change anything. I understand that, but it's just disappointing because it's one of those sports where I'd like to do more content. I'd like to get more involved in it, but it's a difference between, like, with the AFL stuff. I'm not afraid of it. I know that some of my stuff's going to get demonetized and whatever. It doesn't scare me. What does scare me is getting my channel shut down. So, and I shouldn't even say that because they could probably shut it down if they wanted to. So that's where I try to tread lightly with the NRL as far as content goes, because they could literally do that if they want. With YouTube, what I'm finding is they have the power, without proof of any evidence, to just completely shut me down if they wanted to, and then I have to go prove after the fact that this isn't right. And I'm emailing with YouTube's, well, what is it? Escalation? I don't know what the fuck their team is. I'm not going to get too involved in it, but about this issue, because I need to figure out, what's going on, because I can't have this happen. I can't have them shutting down my live streams with no branding, no audio, no video of their content, just me talking about them. I can't have them copyright striking my channel as a form of aggression because they know they can release it later. I can't have that keep happening, because at that point it's harassment. And I can't keep doing live streams if that's going to happen. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to tread lightly with them. But like, no other sport scares me like that. And it's stupid because they're not that big. Like, I wouldn't even be afraid to do NFL content or Major League Baseball content, right? Which, I'm sorry, this isn't like to shit on Australians, but like, those are way bigger sports. Okay, let's put it this way. Soccer, European soccer, I've done content on those. They've gotten demonetized and stuff, but no video has ever copyright striked my channel. So that's where I need to tread lightly, and it bothers me, because you have a sport, you have an organization that is relatively small on the scale of all sports in the world, that is trying to take full control and shut down anybody that talks about them, that promotes them in a good light, that shows anything in relation to them, which to me just seems completely, counterproductive. Like, how many people pay for, paid promotions on videos, advertisements, right? How many YouTube videos do you watch where it's not an actual ad that you have to skip, but it's a in-video ad, right? A sponsored ad, a sponsored video, right? People just pay money just to be talked about in their video. But yet you have these content creators who will spend hours talking about a sport and getting people who've never heard of it and maybe just sparking the idea in their mind. I don't know. Enough of my rant. We're done with the rant. I still need to start my podcast and do like Mondays with Menke, just ranting about shit. Second quarter time. What is up, Two Tails? Two Tails in the house. Perfect time for the conspiracies. What do people say? I kind of ignore chat for a while. Is rugby just called football? I don't know. I think it really depends on where you're from, but I'm not going to answer that question. I have no idea. FIFA blocked YouTube videos too. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm sure they might block. There's a difference between blocking a video, though, and striking a channel. I gotta turn the AC. Oh boy, let's not raise Daniel's blood pressure here. It's not good. Yeah, Baron, I mean, I get that they have a lot of competition, but any business owner will tell you the best type of advertisement, by far the best type of advertisement any type of business can have, is word of mouth advertising. That is the number one thing any company business owner wants. Like, why do you think Coca-Cola is so successful? Word of mouth, right? Everybody knows what it is. You can talk about it. Hell, it's even used as a word for soda in certain parts of the country. Word of mouth advertising is by far it's free, and it's the most pure and truthful type of promotion, because it's not coming from the company, it's coming from people giving their condolence, or not their condolence, what is their seal of approval, if you will. So to shut down anybody who wants to try and talk about them is what blows me away. Like, it's always blown me away. So I try to think of things very business minded. Like, I don't know. That's right, it's Daniel. Dominic Daniel's in the house. All right, we're not talking about the NRL anymore. This isn't a fucking rugby stream. Sorry, rugby league stream. Oh, blowing me up in the comments, for Christ's sakes. We're almost 2 beers in. I'm gonna get a little spicy, guys. We got Melbourne with 20, Collingwood with 10, Pies. Come on, Pies. Come on, Pies. I don't know. It's weird. It's like this double-edged. It's like a catch-22. It's like a double-edged sword. Like, I want the Pies to win so the Bulldogs, you know, can have a better chance of getting first. But the Bulldogs really don't need to be first to win the premiership, right? But I kind of want to get my tips this week because I'm really falling in my tipping comp, you know? Vanessa, I couldn't have said it better myself. That's right. Because what they're doing now is they're just getting negative word of mouth. And sure, you can still grow, but you're not going to grow as fast because new people won't see the negative stuff, and then they're still going to grow. They're not going to grow as fast as they would if they embrace the people around them. But enough of that now. So Baron wants to kind of you know, clear the air here. New South Wales and Queensland call rugby league footy. In other parts of Australia, footy is AFL or other Australian football leagues. But some people call soccer football in Australia. You know what? One of my favorite things about the Aussies, you know, there's a list. They've got a long list of them. There's a lot of favorites, but one of my favorites is the fact that you guys call soccer like Americans do, because pretty much everywhere else in the world they call it football, and I get so much shit in my videos for calling it soccer. But then I have my Aussie brothers behind me and sisters, you know, like, nah, we call it soccer too. You're good, and I love it. I got like a little country having my back with the soccer thing. It's kind of nice. Like, secretly, I love that. I love that. Yeah, Baron, we're not going to talk about what it is officially, okay? We're not gonna Crazy Kids is back. What are you doing back? You're at the game. What the hell? Get out of here. Go enjoy the game. What are you doing back? How's the game over there? You know what you should do? Do me a favor. If you can. I don't know if you can. If you can't, that's fine. But if you're in my Discord, Crazy Kids, the link is in the description if you're not. I would love to see you take a picture of where you're sitting at the game, if you're at the game, and post it in my Discord. I would love to see that. Yeah, Vanessa, you're getting me all wild up, whatever they're called. Wound up. Broken, I know the Pies have an American player, but he's not playing. Is Coxie done for the year? Or is he going to get back in? I think I just dropped him from my fantasy because he was not playing for like the last 30 weeks or whatever. No, he has been out for a while, I feel like. And then a lot of people are saying his career's over, you know? So I honestly, I have people saying, no, he might play again. And I have people saying, no, he's done for good. I have no idea what's going on with Coxie. Crazy Kids, my Discord's in the description of the video. So whatever like device you're on, you should look in the description, and you just click the link. It should allow you to join. You don't have to do it now. You know, if you're, like I said, enjoy the game, man. Like, do your thing. Take a picture and send it later. It doesn't have to be right now. But I'd love to see it. That'd be cool. I've had a few people do that where they take pictures from the stadiums. They're sitting and they're watching the game. You know, they're like, I can't watch the live stream. I gotta watch the footy game. I'm here, and it's super cool to see like where they're sitting. So I love that. I'm excited for Big Bash to start too, guys. Yeah, Baron. No, I did a whole video. See, I tried to like, you know, save face a little bit. Oh, first I gotta stop for a second. Pies just took the lead. Pies took the lead. We are 23-20. Pies with the big lead here. Not sure why. Oh, there, it fixed itself. I don't know why. The score was a little behind for a second. But yeah, no, Baron, I did a whole video on why soccer is called soccer, just to try and save a little face, but nobody cared. It's just like when I say, like, I'll even put in my title, I'll do an NRL video, and this isn't like getting back on the NRL, but I'll do an NRL video, and I'll say, like, NRL's biggest hits, rugby league. And then when I start the video, I'll be like, we're going to watch some NRL videos. I really like watching a little bit of rugby. And the fact that I don't say league after rugby, even though I just said NRL, like triggers the shit out of people, which I find hilarious. it's so funny. His larynx? Isn't that like his throat? What the hell's a larynx? I feel like that's like your throat or something. He's supposed to play today, but he's not playing now. Something. Hey, Brandon. Thanks. I'm glad you like my channel. I'm glad you're here. Have I picked a BBL team yet? No, I haven't. I do have a few strikers jumpers, though. I like the strikers. I haven't watched enough BBL to really get into a team. I just got into it like last year. So I really didn't like, I don't even think I watched every team play. So I'm one of those people who likes to watch a lot of the sport before I find a team. I like to kind of have the team kind of find me, you know? Like some people will take, you know, like quizzes, or they'll just like find a color they like or a name. And don't get me wrong, that might play a little bit into it, but I like to kind of let that, you know, naturally just kind of grow. Oh, here comes Collingwood. Oh, big tackle by the Demons, though. All right, we got Daniel, the Magpie expert, the insider edition here, saying Cox will be traded or delisted. I don't know. I you know, it might be. He might be. I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens. Voice box. What's a voice box? Your shit is dope. Thanks, Brokenhearted. Strikers are good, you say? Okay. You know, we got a couple, oh, that's not the right drawer. Come on. We got a couple, we got the Renegades, right? What are they, the Melbourne, what is it? Melbourne Renegades, right? Is that what it is? You guys gotta let me know. I forgot already. We got the little mini bat, okay? All right, 2024, by the way. Collingwood's still with the lead. And then we got the Perth Scorchers. So I'm going to save these bats. So when I go to Australia, I'm going to bring them with. I'm going to get them signed when I go to a BBL game. I'm telling you, okay? We're going to make it work. We got the bats. So I also have weapons. All right, anybody breaks in and I can't get to the pew-pew in time, we're going to karate chop them and beat them with some cricket. You know? Bust out the airsoft gun. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, these are illegal in Australia. I forgot. The little plastic BBs. Larynx is your voice box in your throat. Oh, I knew it had something to do with your throat. Oh, voice box. I get it now. Wait, are you telling me he lost his voice and he can't play AFL? Huh? Is that what we're saying? Is that the consensus? Daniel, what are you talking about? Daniel's like the biggest Pies fan. He's saying they're going to be shit for a long time. Daniel, you gotta quit being a Debbie Downer or a Debbie Downer. You know, can't be doing that. All right, we'll see you later, Brokenhearted. Cheers, buddy. I'm liking this. Collingwood with the lead. All right, they had a little bit of a gap there for a minute, and this is what I was talking about with how are things going to play out in the second quarter. All right, this is good. The Melbourne Stars are the other Melbourne team that wear green. Okay, I like it. I like green. Green's actually my favorite color. Fun fact, favorite color reveal live on stream. Oh, speaking of. All right, halftime, guys. At halftime, we're going to try the Vegemite shapes. Okay, Vegemite shapes. The flavor, you can see. Aussie Legends. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't a huge fan of the cheeseburger ones. The triple cheese toasty were pretty dang good. We got shapes and gummy worms. I'll tell you this. I've been wanting to eat these freaking gummy worms for the past 4 days, and I haven't done a live stream. And I won't eat them. I won't eat my Aussie stuff unless I'm doing live streams. I made a rule. But I've wanted these freaking gummy worms so bad. I've been eating the suckers though, because I got enough of those to eat on live stream. I like the suckers. A teammate copped Cox. It's just like a tongue twister. Copped Cox in the throat at a training and had to go to the hospital. He can talk. He just got a cop to his throat. Sounds like he's got a cock in his throat. What you're saying. Beer's been tough for us. You don't like living in a false reality. Well, Daniel, you got bigger problems. Sydney Thunder wear green, also BBL. Nice. Let's go Sydney Thunder. I will say I do like the Scorchers a lot, the Sydney Scorchers. For some reason, like I think what it was is the first time I saw them with the hot pink jumpers, right? I've never seen a sports team wear that kind of color, and I was like, haha, this is cool. And it just kind of stuck to me. You know what I'm saying? Is it the Scorchers that do that? No, it's not the Scorchers. What the hell team is it? No, that's per Scorchers. What's the team? Sixers. Sydney Sixers. Sorry. Sydney Sixers. Didn't even have to look at chat yet. Sydney Sixers. That's what it is. My dyslexic brain saw Scorchers earlier. What about Hurricanes? Glad you like the triple chips. Yeah, dude, those suckers are good as hell. I ate 2 of them today already. The bag is like almost like there's only like 10 in there left. Dude, Collingwood 10 points up. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we're 1 like away from 30 likes. If anybody watching has a spare like in their pocket, smash that like button. Get the stream to 30 likes. Maybe we can get to 50. We got a lot of time left. We'll see how it goes. We might even have Cardi and some other Aussie legends jumping in later. I don't know. They might. They might not. We'll see. We're talking a little earlier, you know. Yeah, see, my brain works in this weird way that when I start drinking, or in general, like the last like word I heard gets somehow slipped into what I'm trying to think of. I knew it wasn't Scorchers. I just saw Scorchers on the bat like 2 minutes before that. Sixers, Sydney Sixers, the pink team, Sydney Sixers. Yes, I have had the water. I've had every flavor already. So we got all these suckers, right? I've had them all. I think I've tried every one yet already. Wait, maybe not this one. No, I haven't had grape yet, and the reason is I'm not a huge fan of grape. Never have been ever since I was a little kid. Not a huge grape guy. But I think there's only a couple grapes in here. Maybe I'll give those away. Maybe I'll try one. But everything else so far, I've loved. Like some better than others. I really like the watermelon ones, and the strawberry ones are really good. What is this one though? Yeah, watermelon. That one's really good. What is this? Oh, like the sundae. Yeah, these are really awesome. I love them. And the funny thing is, I haven't had a sucker. We call them suckers. I haven't had suckers in like a long time, so it's been fun like the last week to have some good lollies. Hey, we got 32 likes. Hey, Dominic. Dominic with a 30. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Beautiful defensive mark. Let's go. Dude, the pies. Here they come, the pies. Oh, the bottle fell over, guys. The bottle fell over. It's BPA free, folks. We're safe. No BPA. Hobart wear purple and their sky turns purple during the games. Ooh, fancy. The Tassie Tigers. Tassie Tigers. Unseen. Magfed. I don't know what you just said there, but the parentheses made sense to me. Tassie Tigers. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing BBL. Yeah, no, BBL is something I really like cricket. I'll be honest, I like cricket. Like, I enjoy watching it. And I've actually watched some international stuff, like not the whole thing or whatever, but like when I'm just like working on something or browsing, and there's, even if it's smaller games, like local country games, I basically go to the YouTube live section and go to and go to sports. And sometimes there'll be a cricket game on somewhere, and I'll just have it on in the background. Like, I don't know, I like it. It's cool. Yeah, another gold, right? 16 points up, 16 points. Collingwood, 5 goals, 6 behinds. It's 36-20. One of the worst teams in the league right now, according to the standings, right? Tied for second to last place is 16 points over the number 1 team in the league. Told you, any game of footy can be, Anything can happen. There's a guy in the crowd with Swans gear on. It was probably the AFL Yank. He probably flew out there just for this game to wear his Swans gear. He's a diehard Swans fan. Loves the Swannies. There's a girl in the crowd with Adelaide gear on. You just forgot the D's are on top of the ladder? Yeah, dude. We have the top ranked team against the second to last team. Tied for second to last team. Okay, if you want to be technical. And you know what the best part about that statement is? Is that Collingwood have nothing to lose. Like, I mean, technically, yes, if they want to make the playoffs, they have to make a run and all these things. But at the end of the day, as this game is concerned, they are the complete underdogs. They are the bottom of the ladder, and you have the top of the ladder team. This game means this literally. It's this whole dynamic, right? A lot of it's mental, and they're just going out and playing footy. You know what? They're forgetting about. They're not caring. They're just. It's like I'm sure their coach just told them like, we're starting from 0-0, like 0-0's first game of the year. Play it like that, right? We're the Magpies. We've done this X, Y, Z in the past. You know we're a good team. We can do it. Play like this is the first game of the season. Who cares where the Demons are at? Just go out there and play. And I feel like that could be the message, and it's showing. I mean, the Demons come back with a goal here, though, right? It's still anybody's game, right? It's only a 9-point lead by Collingwood, but hey, I'm impressed. I'm glad to see this, and this is what I like to see because, you know, in certain sports, you see a top team play a bottom team. It's just a blowout, right? It's like no contest. But this is what I love about football, NFL, you know, AFL, even hockey. You see this in hockey all the time too, just because of how many games there are and how it can just be, you know, any given night things can happen. But you gotta love that when it's all unexpected. Anybody can win. The bottom team can beat the top team. It can happen, right? It's any given Sunday or Monday, whatever day it is for you, right? I love it. I love it. That's the best part about sports. It is honestly the best part about sports. If sports were so one-sided that the top team always won, right, it wouldn't be fun. And that might be part of the reason, like, I'm not super into basketball. I don't really know basketball to make that statement, but that's what makes sports great. You got sports like that. Where can you have the Collingwood Magpies beating the Demons at 7:50 in the second quarter? Good stuff. It's not letting you send photos. Let's check, Crazy Kid. All right, Crazy Kids, how about this? First of all, can't port your photos in here, Tony. All right, well, for anybody who's joined my Discord, when you first join, go to the welcome page, read the rules, react to the proper emoji that the rules tell you to react to. All it means is you read through 7 things really quick. It's very short. They're like a couple words. Once you react, you become a community member, and it opens up your privileges to post photos, post links, all these other things. Basically, it prevents me from ever having, and I future-proof my Discord, ideally, so that if anybody, you know, if I get an influx of people joining, they can't just spam bad links and all these other things, and they post for everybody. It just means you have to read the rules, so we're on the same page. You click the little emoji, that means you read the rules, and bam, you get an instant roll. Makes you a community member. Crazy Kids, I trust you, so I'm going to go give you the role and assume you already read the rules, because I'm assuming you're a good cunt, right? I love the word, so I'm going to keep using it. I can find it. There it is. Now you should be good. And Tony, I don't know what the hell is going on with you, Tony. Tony the Tiger. But, Tony, I don't know what's going on with you, Tony. I'm going to give you the role, too, because I know you've been here a while. All right, you guys should be good now. All right, anybody else who's joining the Discord, just read the little message it sends you when you join. Guys, we need another beer. We only have 2 more, though. I only bought a 4-pack. We're going to save the beer for a little bit. I got to pace myself here. Getting a little too buzzed up here too early. What day is it for me? It's Monday. Technically, it's 2 in the morning on Monday. 2 a.m. Monday morning. which means in Sydney it would be 4 p.m., right? 4:18 p.m. I'm guessing, because I think you guys are 14 hours ahead of me in the East Coast. And if you're in Perth on the West Coast, you're 12 hours ahead of me, which would mean it was 2:20 in the morning. Guys, I got the pretty good fucking time down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Crazy Kids just sent. Okay, I'm gonna show your photo. Okay, I'll show you. Can I show your photo at the halftime, Crazy Kids? Can I show your picture on stream, or no? You let me know. I'll show it at halftime if you're cool with it. He's at the game right now, and he just sent a picture from his seat, so I think that's super cool. I just looked at it. It's pretty sweet. Hell yeah. Take some more and post them, buddy. Take some more and post them. I want to see it. I want to see it. I can? Cool. Love it. Yeah, Baron, it is in Sydney. Yep. So they apparently, because COVID has killed every single person in Melbourne. There's no living souls left in Melbourne because of COVID, that they had to evacuate everybody and move the game to Sydney because COVID now owns Melbourne and thus probably Victoria. I think I read that on the news somewhere. I don't know. Maybe not. It could have been my imagination. I really want another beer right now, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna have self-control. This guy's itching his ball sack on TV. Don't argue with me. Oh, fucking love it, guys. Love it. Here's the thing. I try not to drink a lot because alcoholism runs in my family. Like, no joke. Like, I'm gonna be a little personal with you guys. It does. So I try not to drink a lot. Like, I maybe get like full on shit faced, like drunk. We call it shit faced in America. I get full on piss head like once a year, maybe once every other year. Not a lot. I really don't get like hammered that often because of that. God damn it, do I have fun when I drink and watch these games. Oh man, I just gotta be careful. You guys gotta keep me honest, which I'm sure you're not gonna do. But that's why I love you. Oh, nice mark by Melbourne. Let's go. I keep reaching for my glass. Gotta put it away. What is up, Trudy? Trudy is in the house. Hi, Trudy. How you doing? Welcome back. Ronnie. Well, it looks like you're off for the night. All right. It's storming and your power just went out. Bro. Your power went out. Have a good one. Oh, Ronnie. All right, stay safe, buddy. Okay. If you need Menke to teach you the fire starting skills, you'll let your boy know. Okay. Cheers, Ronnie. Good to see you. Thanks for checking out the stream. I'm super glad you like the AFL, and we'll have to do some Valorant games soon because I really I wasn't a huge fan of it initially because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but it was a lot of fun playing with you. So we'll have to play soon. So hit me up when you're down to play. I don't know when you stream, but you know, I'm always down. So you let me know. Dude, I know. Dominic, another goal for the Pies. Literally, I started chatting, I started talking, and it's 42-28. I love it. I love it, guys. We do some ASMR. I don't have my mic set up for the whisper and shit. But seriously, 42-28, guys. Holy crap. I love this. I love this because my tipping week, this week for tipping, is already ruined. It's already ruined. This whole week is poop. All right, forget it. So let's go Collingwood. Why not? Let's lose every game this week on the tipping bracket and just do it for the doggies, okay? That's all I care about. Wait, does Ronnie play Rocket League? Is that what you're telling me? I don't know if Ronnie plays Rocket League. What we got to do, Vanessa, is we got to get Ronnie on the division. And what I'm really trying to do, if I'm going to be honest, side note from the whole AFL thing, I'm trying to get some people on Overwatch. I haven't played Overwatch in months, but I watch a lot of it. Like I watch a lot of the esports and stuff, and I used to play it a lot, and I really want to get like a group of people to build a team. Even if we're like shit, even if we're terrible, even if we're in bronze, even if we're in like the lowest ladder, I think it would be fun to just play with a team. You know what I mean? Of like, even if we got a 6 stack, that would be insane. If we got 6 people, but just a few people, I think that would be so fun to just communicate and learn the game and have fun with it. I'm trying to get you all on Overwatch one of these days. Broken Heart, Menke, you should watch and react to Summer Knots Pro is hardcore burnouts. Huh. Hey, I tell you what, I don't know exactly what that is. I'll try to remember. These chats are tough because these chats don't save as like comments. Like when I go and look at my comments on my analytics and all these other things, I don't see the chats. So the only way for me to see the chats if I go back and rewatch the live stream. So if there's anything you want me to watch, I have a link in the description. It's my Discord. You go to the Discord. I have a whole a channel for video suggestions. If there's any video you think you want me to watch, do a reaction video to, link it in there. All right. If you're a community member, the link will pop up and populate. So join the channel. You'll get a little welcome message. Go to the welcome page, read the rules, click the icon, boom, community member. Go post your link, and bam, I'll check it out. I'm in Discord the majority of the day, so post them in there. And I really like when people post video suggestions in my Discord, because when it's comments, I mean, I get so many like different comments on videos from a year ago and all these things, and YouTube just poops them down. So the channel on my Discord, it's like a whole channel just for all video suggestions. So I can just scroll up and find ones that are cool. I can watch a few seconds of it and it's like, okay, and I can add it to a private playlist that I put in the pipeline. So if there's anything you want me to see, go check out the Discord, put them in the video suggestions. If you're a content creator yourself, if you do streams, if you do YouTube, even if you're small, if you have 5 subscribers and you're trying to grow and you put out content, I do also have a content creation channel on my Discord that it's just for self-promotion. So anybody can go in there and just post their stuff, post their links, and anybody in my Discord can go there and see who's in the community and who's streaming, who's posting videos, whatever. That's completely open to you guys. So whatever you want. All right, the Discord's a really nice place to kind of bring all of my socials into one kind of like area, and I'm usually in there pretty much the whole day I'm awake. I get notifications for it. So if you want to ask me questions, if you want to talk to me, whatever, Discord, I'm pretty much almost always available, or I'll get back to you. So that's the best place for videos, for promoting your stuff, or posting links or whatever. I would check that out. The only thing is, broken on Discord, I don't have DMs enabled, so and I do that strategically because you'll learn this when you're on Discord. There's a lot of people trying to, like, I don't want to say scam you, but they'll DM you and try to post like crypto links. There's a lot of crypto crap on Discord, and so I keep my DMs disabled. But if you message me on Discord, if we talk, if I know who you are, like Brokenhearted, if I see you on Discord, I know who you are, I'll add you as a friend and we can DM. So I'm not opposed to DMing people on Discord at all. It's just I keep them turned off so that I don't deal with the influx of like spam bullshit, which there's a lot of it, potentially on Discord. When you're a channel owner, when you own your own or server owner, there's a lot of BS that starts to, people posting links your way. It's stupid. Not even links, it's all crypto crap. It's literally all crypto crap. Oh, we got this big pump on this thing, and they show you this big chart, and they wrote you this 10-page paragraph on why this is gonna. I don't even read it. I literally just block them every single time. So if you're a fan of mine and you have any crypto advice, don't DM me, because I'm just gonna assume it's spam and I'm gonna block you. Just saying. And I'm all into crypto and stuff, but I don't have time for random people that I don't know direct messaging me on Discord trying to get me into their new cryptocurrency or trying to get me to buy into some crap. I instantly, without reading it, the minute I see any chart or any word that says crypto, I block it. I don't even read it, because I've had dozens of those. So no, and I agree with you, Broken. I'm not saying you're gonna spam. I don't think you will be that person. I just don't want you to like get caught up in that bullshit. So message me on, or don't message me, just like at me, like go on my Discord, just say at Menke and say, hey, how you doing? Whatever. I'll know who you are. We'll have a chat. You can DM me. That's fine. I'll just add you as a friend. I just kind of keep it as a barrier to entry because it's just like if you were to publicly post your email address on the internet, you're going to have random emails in your spam folder built up, right? And usually emails will filter that for you. But on Discord, they don't filter that for you. So I get all these like direct messages of like people I've never even talked to or know of, and they're trying to get me to get crypto crap. So yeah. Yeah, no, anybody who's in chat, hit me up on Discord. I'm always down for a chat. I do a lot of video calls, voice calls. I chat on the phone with people all the time, do video calls with other people. You know, I'm a pretty open person. I like to get more involved. I'm a really big community person. I like to see the community grow. I like to get to know you guys more. I like to learn more. You know, I do have a Patreon, and like my Patreon people like Vanessa, we do a lot of gaming together. So I'm on my Twitch is all my gaming stuff. And I don't use Instagram as much as I should. I'm pretty shit at social media. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really bad at it. Like YouTube is basically my only social media. I don't keep up on Facebook. Yeah, I'm really bad at it. So I try to I do Twitch and YouTube, and Twitch is all my gaming stuff. YouTube's all my video stuff and live streams for sports. But yeah, I mean, you know, I'm a pretty open guy. I love to talk to people. I love learning and meeting new people around the world. So if you ever want to have a chat, you know, hit me up in Discord. Seriously, it's a good place. But hey, we're at halftime, guys. We are at the halftime. You know what that means, right? What does halftime mean, folks? It means the Pies are up 44-28. The Pies are going to win this game. I'm already calling it. But what it really means is Vegemite shapes. Vegemite and cheese shapes. I should be more clear on that. Aussie Legends, Vegemite and cheese, the flavor you can see. So we're going to bust open this box here. But first, Menke needs to take a quick 2-minute break. I got to run to the bathroom. I got to change out the battery in my camera, get another beer loaded up, and we're going to try these snacks. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Sit tight. Don't go nowhere. Hello and welcome back, everybody. How we doing? We are drained and ready to go. Let's do it. All right. First and foremost, we got a couple things on the agenda. We got the Vegemite shapes to get to. I got to show you guys Crazy Kid's picture from the Sydney Stadium he's at right now. But first, we got to get a beer ski. We got to get an amberjack. We got to get a reef donkey. Let's get it. To be honest with you guys, this is the most beer I've had in one day of these beers. So I've never drinking 3 in a day. I've only had 2. So we're going to go 3. A new PB. Let's go. But I only got a 4, so we're stuck with 4, unfortunately. But I have a job interview tomorrow, so I can't be getting too fucked up. Or can I? I'm going to find out. All right, Jack is in the house. Jack, how are we doing? Collingwood all the way. He says, "Hey, let's go Collingwood. I'm with you. Not because I like the pies, but because I want to see the demons get knocked down a notch. Let's go." Look at that head. Your boy has got. Oh, that's too much head. That was a bad idea. We saved it. We saved it. That was a lot of foam. That was a very uncomfortable position. Right now we're gonna do the long pour. That's dangerous. That is dangerous, guys. Look at that brewski. That is a fine beer. You know, I should just show him this live stream when I'm applying for a bartending position that I'm not. You know, if I were to apply for a bartending position, I should just show him that live stream of that beautiful head. Menke gives a good head. Look at that. Look at that. All right, Bronx, thanks for taking your dislike off, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Don't forget I'm a hydrated boy. Okay. Look at the gallon jugger of water. And just in case your boy needs it. You know what? Let's take a sip. Vanessa hitting you with the hydrate. Let's go. We ain't on Twitch, but we'll take it. What time is my job interview? Fortunately, it's not till 6 o'clock at night. So I have about, let's see, 16 hours. So we're good. We are in it to win it, boys and girls. We ain't got to worry. Let's get it going. Hey, shut the hell up, Daniel. Okay? All right. All right, Daniel. I don't want to hear it. What happened? Hey, you know, I'm just kidding, Daniel. I'm not going to give you a hard time. I love you. Too much head. That was a lot of head. That was way too much head. That was a bad... Daniel, you're right. That was a bad pour. Got a little cocky. Wasn't paying attention. It was not good. But we saved it. We're good. The photo. Thank you, Crazy Kids. Don't worry. I got you. So, I got to figure out... Let me see how this works. Because I got to... Let me just move some stuff around. Because I can't show... the game, but I want to show you Crazy Kid's photo. So he's at the game right now. So we're gonna take a look at Crazy Kid's his photo here from the game. It's a little blurry. It's not. It might be a little blurry on stream, but we'll see. So let me see how this looks. Let me check it out. Okay, so that's not the greatest picture. Let me move this around a little bit. Okay, there we go. So we got Crazy Kids in chat sitting at the game. This is his seat. Look at that view. Look at those people. Look at that. That looks so much fun, right? I feel like there's no bad seat. That's the other thing I feel like with the ovals is there's really no bad seat. Like no matter where you sit, you know, like you could sit down here, you could sit up here. No matter, like he's sitting like, I'm guessing he's sitting either up here or like up here somewhere on the other side. But it just almost seems like there's really no bad seat. That's awesome. I love that. So hell yeah, Crazy Kids. I'm so glad you're having a good time at the game. I hope you're having a great time at the game. I'm happy for you. That's super cool. I love it. Good stuff, buddy. You're at the game too, Jack. Well, hey, post your picture in the Discord. I want to see it. Let's check it out. Let's get to the Vegemite shapes, though. All right. We got the Vegemite shapes. A little nervous. They're oven baked. Okay. They're not fried. Oven baked. Not fried. Shall we give her a go? No problem, crazy kids. No problem. Okay. Smell like that classic, you know, shape smell. I was gonna say it. I think shapes need more flavoring in general, but are they supposed to be like special shapes, or what are they? Just random shapes. Okay. You know what? I like these. I do. I like these a lot. These are good. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Like, I think I like Vegemite. I just think I had a really shitty bread last time when I did the Vegemite video. I'm really sure I had like bad bread. It wasn't like old or anything. It's just like a shit quality. Cause I even had that bread by itself and it was shit. I don't like it. These are good. I like Vegemite. I think I like Vegemite. You know what I'm saying? What is up, Asher? Pie for the dough. Let's go. Aussie shit. Oh my god, they are Aussie shit. Fucking legend. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. It is shaped like us. Bro, you just blew my mind, Bronx. Shaped like an Aussie. Like Australia. Look at that. Because you got like Perth over here, and you got like Sydney over here. Oh yeah. Asher, I had Vegemite. I just had it on really shitty bread, and I did a light spread. I even tasted it like by itself, like on the what is it, the top of the wrapper or whatever. And I liked it. Like, it was just, so I like that kind of umami flavor. I ferment my own foods and stuff at home. Was it the wrong way around? They might have come off. It was the wrong way around. Now I'm thinking of it. Like, that was, you get what I'm a little buzzed. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, no, so I don't remember what I was saying. Now I'm all fucked up. This is what happens. We get once we're 2 beers in, game over. Game over. Bob, you hate autocorrect? I probably sent in the, like, before the stream started, between like 3 people, I sent probably like maybe 20 messages total. Not a lot, right? I think my autocorrect fucked up like 80% of them. I almost threw my phone in the river or in the ocean. I'm not even near a river anymore. Oh, I think I was saying about the Vegemite. I like Vegemite. I tasted it. I like the umami stuff. I've done my own like weird foods where I like it. I just need to have it on some better bread or in a different stuff. I really want to try it because I've heard people talk about this, doing it in like a soup stock or like putting it in like a stew or something. I might add it to like a stew. I wonder if maybe this winter I'll do a venison stew. I'm gonna go back up to Minnesota and get a deer and do another venison stew. Maybe I'll put some Vegemite in it. Huh. Think that'd be good, putting some Vegemite in a stew. You can slow cook it for like 12 hours. You got liquids and other stuff in it, and you put a little bit of Vegemite in it. You think that'd be good? Huh? Got a lot of gold pies here. Holy moly. What's up, guys? Gold pies, gold pies, gold pies. Everybody. Put it in anything beef. Well, it's not beef, it's venison, but close, right? Isaac Quainar is a legend. It's funny, my old roommate's last name was Quainar. It's the only reason I don't want to pronounce it. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Don't add too much in the stew. No, I was thinking probably just like, I was going to use American money, like a dime size, but that's probably, you guys don't know what that is. Your nickel, right? Your nickel is your smallest coin. Probably a size like that, like a dollop, like a little tiny, you know, like a half a marble, right? A little more than a pea, right? Like a dime, which would be like a I'm about to go grab my Aussie coins. 5 cents, right? Just the little coin, like a size like that. You know, like a put in there, maybe a little bit more. You're doing a whole big crock pot. You get some like some bone broth and some bacon grease and some butter, some other shit in there. Beef or gamey? Yeah. I like it. Oh, I love it. That's the only shitty thing about being in Florida is, I mean, right now it doesn't really matter, but I don't know any hunting down here. Like, I don't know anything about hunting down here. I really want to get a deer. I don't have any deer meat anymore. I'm out of venison. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have some summer sausage and some sticks of venison, but I'm all out of my steaks and roast. Yeah, Leroy, I'm American. Hence the pew pew. I got the gun back there just in case. You know, just kidding. Hey, man, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, teaspoon would be good. I could have used a better measurement than a dime or a, you know, whatever, but yeah, something like that. When is it starting back up? They're about to do the second half bounce, so probably like 30 seconds, 20 seconds. They do deer hunt in Australia. Yeah, Baron, I would love, like, when I do go to Australia, I do plan on going there. I actually have kind of a rough trip planned out. I just have to wait till you guys stop freaking out over COVID, because I'm not spending half my trip in a hotel. It's just not practical. I'm gonna wait till you guys like chill the hell out. But yeah, I definitely want to do some hunting. I've had people reach out to me offering me to take me fishing on their boats, to their vineyards, you know, hunting. Like, multiple people want to take me hunting. I think that'd be great. I would love to do that. I think that'd be so cool. Yeah, I really want to do that stuff. I'm excited. Matt, I love your comment. Hey bro, the AFL actually lets you show the score, unlike other competition that shall remain nameless. Yes, we do not name them. They are the unspoken of. We don't talk about them. I love it. Here's the thing. This is we're not talking about them. Riley, your comment relates to this. We don't talk about them. I like the sport a lot. We just don't talk about them because they're a bunch of they're a bunch of dumb cunts. But yeah, they're the only ones who don't let me show the score. The only ones. The AFL. Half of me wonders if the AFL are just like lazy and don't deal with it, because they'll copyright claim stuff, but they'll just let it expire. They don't do anything with it. It's like, whatever. The NRL is the exact opposite. Not only do they copyright it, they block it, they shut it down, and they give you a strike on your channel. And keep in mind, if you get 3 strikes on your channel, they remove your entire channel, all of your videos, and they don't allow you to create any new YouTube channels at all. That means if I were to get 3 strikes, all of my content's gone, all of my live streams are gone, the Menke channel doesn't exist, and I can't create any new channels under that name, or under technically my email address. So it's a big contrast, but we're not going to get into that. Even though I do. You guys know how to get me going, though. They got a foreigner running the unnamed sport. Yeah, the fucking foreigners. He's probably like French or something, that fucking French bastard. Even if he's not French, I'm calling him a French bastard. Just kidding. If you're French, I love you. Baffles me for your advertising and how to do it every freebie they can get. Yeah, no, I agree. You play NRL. See, here's the thing, Riley, like, I'm not knocking the sport. I'm not knocking the sport at all. Rabitos fan. Love the Rabitos. Like the NRL a lot. I like rugby league. Don't get me wrong. It's the organization I have a huge problem with right now. Because they have been harassing me for almost a year straight. And the D's get a goal. Oh, man. It's another low-scoring game. I have a feeling this won't break 69 points. Fun number. But I don't think it's going to be 69 points. I think the highest score in this game will be 69. Or under 69. That's my prediction. Well, no. Hold on. Menke's rethinking that. That's one too many beers thinking. I think under 79. 79. Let's go 79. He's South African? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna hold my tongue. You know, there's a really good South African YouTuber. I like, was it Dingo Dinkman? Or was Dingo? I'm really into like snakes, reptiles, and stuff. There's a really good channel, Dingo. He does like stuff with black mambas and stuff. It's really cool. He's a South African guy. It's a sick channel. It's really good. Riley goes for the Rabitos. Let's go. Ready, Riley. My big boy, Riley. Collingwood Magpie Cup. Stay, for fuck's sake. Riley with the Rabitos. Look at the rabbits. Look at the rabbits. And don't get me wrong, I know how to properly say the Rabitos, but I don't like to say it that way. I like to say the Rabitos. It's like a goal. Okay, Rabitos. All right. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Huh? Seriously, it's been like 6 months and I still haven't gotten this fucking ball blown up. I'm such a stupid fuck. I need to get this thing blown up. Yeah, I need to get this blown up. I'm an idiot. I'm being dumb. I just gotta get it blown up. And then my other Sharons are starting to deflate. Like, I got a squishy Sharon, guys. My Sharon is blowing air at me. My Sharon. I gotta get those things pumped back up, back to normal. Ah, buddy. Dude, demons are still down by 11. I love this. I love it. Let's go. I'm gonna ruin every tip this week. The only tip I'm gonna get this week is off a draw, and it's basically like a pity point. Like the AFL felt bad for me, so they gave me a tip anyways, even though I technically didn't get it right. You know what? Boneless, great question. Great question. I'm going to answer it for you, Boneless. He says, why do they call your baseball the World Series when you don't play against any other countries? You've always been baffled by that, he says. But here's the thing. When it comes to baseball, what is the biggest league in the game? What is the highest? What is the pinnacle of professionalism that you could reach in baseball? What is it? What is that league? What would that league be? It's just like hockey, right? Like there's a lot of leagues in the world of hockey, but what is the pinnacle? So for baseball, it's the MLB. Doesn't matter what country you're in, you're playing baseball. They might have their own leagues. The best league in the world, the highest league is the MLB, the Major League Baseball. Same with hockey. There's a lot of countries that play hockey. The best in the world play in the NHL. And that's why it's called the World Series. Because it's the best in the world playing in that league. And they play. Right? There's a lot of players in MLB that come from all over the world. A lot of actually South American and Central American people play baseball. They're really into it. And a lot of players come from there in the MLB. But it's the best people in the world playing. And that's why they call it the World Series. Because the people all over the world, it's the best. And they call it the World Series because it's the best in the world. Best in the freaking world. I don't know if that's true. I just made that all up. But, you know, we're going with it, guys. We're going to go with it because it sounded good. We're going with it. All right. Well, Daniel, you lick sand in your free time, so I don't want to hear it, okay? All right. All right. I love you, Daniel, but sometimes you make it too easy for me. Just kidding. Two Tails, you're the only person in this chat with their own emoji. So no matter how much shit I give you, Two Tails, just remember, you have your own personal emoji on my Discord. So you know I love you. No matter how much shit I give you. No matter how crazy you can be sometimes, I'm still glad to have you here. Dude, the Demons just scored a goal though. I just saw that, guys. Just saw the Demons score a goal. You guys are probably on about a 15-20 second delay from where I am at now. I do the normal latency. I used to do the ultra low latency. I'm trying to do some higher quality streams, so it requires me to do a little bit less of the, or a little bit, you know, more latency because it creates a better stream. But yeah, Demons just scored. There's 13:42 on the clock left. It's 40-45. It is honestly still anybody's game. We're at the third quarter. We're about almost halfway. Wait, how many? 20, 40, 60. We are just starting the third quarter, a little bit into it, and hey, it's still anybody's game. Riley, you play 14s NRL, but you're 12. You must be a freaking beefcake, boy. See, I was the opposite. Well, here's the thing. Actually, I wasn't the opposite. I remember when I was a little kid, like, I think I was like, it was like third or fourth grade. I don't remember what it was. I was in the grade above, but I played in the grade below football because I was so shit. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was like a freaking idiot on legs. I still am. But I played in the grade below me because I was so shit at the game that I couldn't like keep up with my level. That's why I never played football. I played football 1 year, never played it again after like third or fourth grade. I wrestled and played lacrosse. And then we were good at that. What got me started? Good question, Bones. Good start. Good question. Real quick though, if the Pies win this, it's the upset of the season by a mile. Okay, yeah, no, I can see that. This has been a week of upsets though. All right, T-Bone says, Mick, what got you into Australian rugby league and football? So what got me into the NRL and AFL? So good question. AFL, it was kind of a fluke. Like really, it was a fluke. I've always been the type of person, probably for the last, probably the past decade, that stayed up really late. I've had a weird sleep schedule. I used to work overnights when I was, 19, 20 years old. And ever since then, I've always had this like weird, like I've always been able to stay up really late, no problem. Like I don't party and do all that shit, but I just been able to stay up really late. It's been easy for me, and my sleep schedule gets kind of screwed up. So I remember there was a time where I stayed up, it was like really late. It was in like 3, 4 in the morning. And this is when I had cable. I saw the AFL on TV. It was just a random channel. I think it was like ESPN something or whatever. And they had it on, and I watched it, and I was just like, I've never seen this before. It was a new thing. It's just like if you were to see, fucking curling for the first time. I mean, you might be a little intrigued. You'd be like, oh, it's a new sport. What is this? You might watch it for a few minutes just to like try to get a grasp of what's going on. And so I did that with the AFL, and I think it was like I saw somebody. I honestly don't remember. It was either somebody taking a mark off somebody's back, like some sort of specky or whatever, or somebody just getting hit, right? That just kept me watching, and I kept watching and kept watching. I watched the game. I don't remember what game it was, but I just kept getting into it. And first of all, Demons with a big goal here. They just took the lead. It's 46-45. Demons on top now. Demons on top. That's what a first place team does. But I didn't really know what I was watching. So it was kind of this thing that's like, oh, there's this sport on that's, I guess, in Australia that's on at like 3, 4 in the morning. At the time I was a server. So my shift at work didn't really start until about, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I no problem staying up late, right? I get off later at night, and I'd stay up, several hours later, and I could sleep in all day if I wanted. I didn't have to work till later in the evening because I was a server. So I had a lot of time to watch, and I didn't know when these games were on. At that point, I didn't really take the time to look at when the AFL was playing. I didn't really get into it. It was just like, oh, is this going to be on the TV at any random time? And I watched a couple of, probably like 3 or 4, not full games, but like just caught them like in the middle of it and watched the remaining or whatever. And I thought it was crazy. So that got me started into, into AFL. And it was probably like a year and a half or 2 years or more of, because this was probably like 4 years ago. Like I didn't start YouTube till last year, right? And so I never really watched it a lot. And when I started YouTube, I started doing reaction videos. I watched a lot of YouTube when I, like, just as a normal basis, I watched a lot of YouTube. I'm a kind of a nerd. And I'm trying to implement more of this into my content of stuff like hobbies that I like to do. I'm into a lot of really different things: hunting, fishing, gardening, composting. Like, you know, I used to have a caramel business, like all these weird little things. You know, I'm kind of, I've get in these rabbit holes and I do things. So I want to put more content on about stuff like I'm learning. And so I'm like, well, you know what? I started doing reaction videos and started to like look at stuff that I like and whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let's look at an AFL thing. Cause I watched this AFL stuff, you know, a while back. I never really got super into it, but you know, it might be cool because I loved it. I really did love it. And I was like, let's do a reaction video on AFL. And I did that last year. It was like 3 months after I opened my channel up at, you know, I had like 8 subscribers. I did some other content and I did an AFL video. And honestly, it probably wasn't even my best video at the time. Like within that first like 3 weeks of my channel starting to take off, the AFL thing might not even have been the best video. It might have been like a soccer video or something, right? But AFL has always been one of those sports that from day one, like, you know, you like it when you start telling other people about it without any like sort of self-interest, right? So I wasn't telling people about it because I wanted to grow my channel or because of any of this. Like when I first learned about AFL, this was probably like, it was more than that actually. It was what? It was probably 5 years ago, to be honest. Now that I think about it. No, maybe 4 years ago. Something around that. But I remember after I saw it, I went to work the next day and I started telling all these servers, you know, people I've worked with for a while, like people I knew really, you know, when you're a server, you start to really know the people you work with. This is a server thing. You get a closer level with them. I was telling them about, like, you can watch this thing. You stay up late. I know you stay up late. I know you stay up till 4 in the morning. Maggie, okay, Maggie, I know you stay up till 4 in the morning. You gotta watch this AFL shit. I know you have cable. Okay, that's what I was telling people, right? I was like, you can watch it. I was like raving about it. I literally was like, I should have been getting paid probably $100 an hour for how I was marketing the shit. Like, that's the type of like passion I have. When I have passion about something, I tell everybody and I don't shut the hell up about it. So I was doing that with AFL and it was a great time. And so this is a long-winded answer to your question, but I loved it and I got really into it. And I shouldn't say I got really into it. I loved it, but it wasn't until I started doing YouTube that it started getting more and more in depth. And it's just like anything. The more you start to learn about something, the more you realize you don't really know what the hell you're talking about or looking at, and you start getting more and more invested into it. So last year, a few months after I started getting, you know, growing on YouTube, I bought the actual AFL pass. I bought the AFL thing so I could watch every game. You know, every old game. I could watch every international freaking, you know, what did they call it with the Irish international rules or whatever the hell it is. You know, I could watch all that, the women's stuff. I could watch all the women's AFL stuff, like, and it got me a lot more into it. And it was kind of weird because I never actually targeted Australia as my audience. I really didn't. Like, you guys, I never targeted you guys as to be my audience. It's almost like you guys adopted me as, you know, like you kind of did. You kind of took me under your wing. It was kind of cool. And I love that about Australia and the people is, you know, I started just getting into the stuff that they were interested in and they kind of took me under their wing and they were super cool, super nice. From my experience, the Aussies, they like to give you shit and they know how to take the shit, right? And I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way and I love that. Like, I like to dish out shit. I like to give people shit. I like to make fun, you know, and poke fun, whatever. It's all in good fun. I'm a super like nice and humble guy deep down, but I like to give shit. You know, I like to poke fun. I like to be humorous, and the Aussies are great at that. They know how to take it. They know how to give it, and the best part about it is, you know, having them give it to me. I love getting the shit back. So that's kind of where we've been at. And the NRL, to your question, just kind of fell within that, right? I started looking at AFL. I was like, what else can I look at? That's Australian. What else is there? And then I had people who like the AFL saying, oh, you got to watch the NRL. Or you got to watch, you know, A-League. Or, oh, you got to watch BBL. And it just kind of grew from there. So it was super cool. That was probably like 100 times longer answer than I needed to give for your question, but there it is. That's kind of the whole backstory in as much of a nutshell as I could give to the channel and to growing this and to where the audience has gotten to now, to be honest. And my biggest focus is just the community. I could care less about, or actually I couldn't care less about, but that's not really true. I do care, but it's not the biggest concern. Like subscribers or likes, to me that's lower on the priority list than, you know, to build a community of people that I can talk to and that I can interact with and that I can grow and that we can, you know, I like helping people. I'm really into helping people too. So I just like getting to know people and building a community. I think that's the biggest important thing. So we're done with that now. That's a good question. Good question. I missed a lot of checks. I talked for like 20 minutes. All right, what time? Okay, so this is a long time ago question. James, if you're still in here, sorry, James, I gave a long answer to the guy's question before you. What's the time at your end? So if you're talking about the time of day, it is 3:06 in the morning, and in the game, we are at the 6:40 mark. So minus like 20 seconds for you guys for the delay. Your cat just came in. Her name is Tiger. Called her Tiger. Richmond, Restaurant. Next she goes for Richmond because that's her name. It's funny. That's funny. My cats go for the cats. Okay, so I get it. Okay, buddy, I get it. My cats are Cats fans. I don't know what it is. I like the cats. Okay, I got 2 kitties. They're both Cats fans. I gotta find them some jumpers. Love it. What you got to go for Rabitos? Riley, elaborate on your question. I like the Rabitos, but you gotta tell me what's with the question. I don't get it. Why free kick? I don't know. Boo boo umpire boo. Okay. What? Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. What got you to go for Rabitos? Okay. Funniest thing. Very simple answer. The name. The first, okay, so I know a little Spanish, and I know less now than I used to know. I had some friends who spoke Spanish or Mexican, and I'd have them like talk to me in Spanish and teach me Spanish. I really liked, I try to learn new things, right? So it's not like ignorance or anything. Like, I really like to learn the language, and I know I can understand it a lot better than I can speak it. So basically, I saw the Rabitos, and just the wording of it, how it looked on screen, reminded me a lot of like, you know, a Latin type of word, right? Just the way it is. And if you were to say that word in Spanish, it would sound like Rabitos. Rabitos. That's like, because I says, like, this is how the language is structured. So it just, for some reason, just triggered in my head. I'm like, to me, it was hard to say like normal English, but when I looked at it from like a Spanish sense, it kind of made sense. So jokingly, I was like, oh, Rabitos. And to me, it was fun. And I like green a lot. I really like green. So the green and red, it was cool colors. And I liked it. So I just liked it. I'm like going for it. And what kind of really sealed the deal was the amount of hate I got from some people about me saying that name wrong. They thought I was disrespecting it. They told me to shut the hell up. They said, if you ever come to Sydney, I'm going to punch you in the face. I got that comment a few times. And it's just like, I'm not disrespecting it. I like the team. I know how to say it. It's Rabbitohs. I get it. It's the Rabbits. It's the South Sydney Rabbitohs. I get it. I know how to say it properly, okay? But if you were to take a person from Mexico who doesn't speak English and you were to show them that word, they would say Rabitos, okay? That's how they would say it. And to me, like, if you were to watch a soccer, you know, commentator say, goal! To me, I'm trying to bring that energy to the name. Rabitos! Let's go, Rabitos! I'm just having fun with it. And that's all at the end of the day it is. And I liked it, and I had fun with it. I liked the colors. And I like, you know, the fact it's a wrap. I don't know, it just kind of stuck to me. So I had a lot of fun with it, and I liked it. And that's why I go for them. And then it was a lot easier of a decision because I was a lot less invested in the NRL than the AFL, because the NRL just kind of came as like, oh, these are other sports that Australians watch. Let's get into them. And when I saw that word, I'm like, oh, this is fun. Rabitos, let's go, Rabitos. And it just stuck. And once I find something that sticks, that I enjoy, that I have fun with, there's no turning back. So That's where we're at with the rabitos. Okay, so don't get offended. I know how to say it. I know the right proper way and all this stuff, but I like to enjoy it. And to be honest, that's how a person, you know, from Mexico or Spanish speaking person, I think would say it, if I'm not mistaken. Rabitos. And I need to go find a Mexican now, because now I'm worried like that they're not going to say it that way. But I can go, I know several. I can go find one and tell them, ask them how to say it. But that's, and I get how it would be almost offensive, but that's a stupid word. Like, gives a fuck if you're offended. But like at the end of the day, you guys don't know, you don't have Mexicans, right? You guys don't have any borders. You don't have like a whole, you know, South America below you like we do. So you probably aren't as experienced to that language and that culture as maybe I or other people in America are. So I can get how you might be, oh, you say it like that, you're disrespecting the South, you know, Sydney name, you fucking cunt. You know, all that stuff. So I get it, but it's not meant to be disrespectful at all. It's actually meant to like prop it up and be funny. And most of the people that I interact with see it that way. But there's a handful of people that get really, really upset. And if you know me, that's the funniest shit ever. Like, to me, that makes me fucking, like, die. So, I have a weird sense of humor. Yeah, so that's my long-winded answer. Once you get Menke 3 beers deep, he starts explaining shit. I'm telling you, normally I'm a pretty quiet, reserved guy, but woo, alcohol is an amazing drug, boys and girls. Don't do it. You're under 21 or 18 in Australia, whatever. Just splashed beer on my face. Who's this Mr. Clean looking motherfucker here with the beard and the bald head? He looks like he's ready to take it home for the D's. The D's is tied. Guys, we're tied. Fuck it. We're tied. Okay? 53-53. 3 minutes left. Guys. Now, T-Bone, to your point, most Aussies don't get super offended. Yet, and here's the thing, I've argued this in America, any country, whatever, doesn't matter, worldwide, right? Even if it's a minority of people, they're always the loudest. The people who are mad, even if it's not the majority of people, even if it's a small amount of people, they are the loudest. They will make it sound like they are a pack of lions roaring when they are literally a little fucking teacup kitty in teacup. Okay, it's insane. So I get it. So, and my biggest example is guns, right? Most Australians, for the most part, that I talk to, are impartial to guns. They don't care either way, whatever. They don't know enough to really have a strong opinion on it, right? But yet the loudest people, the most active, the most boisterous people are the ones who can't stand, who are so offended, who are so pissed off. They make it sound like there is a tidal wave of a movement behind them that is going to come and swoop over everybody and take shit down, okay? But it's not the case, all right? Because and then you talk to other people, at least with the gun argument, there are a lot of Australians who own guns and all these other things, but it's always the loudest people that are the most mad, and they are usually the minority. So that is my experience. The people bitching about the rabitos, getting mad about the rabitos crap, are the people who are the most offended, and they are the smallest percentage of people who are actually upset about it. Because I'm pretty sure if I went to Sydney and I talked to you guys, and I talked to the Aussies, I had a beer with you guys wouldn't be upset with me. There might be that one asshole at the bar who hasn't got laid and who's pissed and who wants to fight anybody, and he's looking for a reason to, and that Yankee looks good, so he's gonna get mad at me. That doesn't matter what country you're in, that's gonna happen. So I get that. I totally get that. It's always the loudest people. It's always the minority that are the fucking loudest. And I don't mean minority in a sense of a racial term. Let me make that very clear. I mean the minority in the sense of an ideology. Okay? Karens are the ones most offended easily. Very good point. Karen's a minority. All right, I say there are more non-Karens than there are actually Karens. Right, but the fact of how loud the Karens, there's like a Karen, a voice of a Karen speaks for 5 Karens. Okay. I need a new fucking mic stand. This thing is such a piece of shit. It's just getting worse and worse every day. I fucking hate this thing. Piece of shit. Look at this thing. It's a floppy donkey. It's locked in. Everything is locked in. And look at how floppy donkey this fucking donkey shit is. This is everything is tightened down to the max. Look at what I can do with this piece of shit. Look at that fucking thing. Look at you. Look at you. It's a great mic, but a shitty stand. All right. That's right. I can't dab. I'm too old to dab. Good YouTube dab. Is that a good dab? Fuck me. All right. We are at 36 left in the third quarter. Pies came back on top. Dude, this is such a close game. I fucking love this game. I love this game. I love a good Monday afternoon game. Call it Monday night. Can I call it Monday night, please? Please? Can we call it Monday night football? Can I call it Monday night footy? Can we go with Monday night footy? Can you guys call it Monday night footy? I'm going Monday night footy. I don't give a shit what we say. Monday night footy. Great fucking game. I love a close game on Monday night footy. I don't like it when it's like a 50-point margin at the third quarter. That's stupid. This is a good game. Who's my favorite Rabitos player? Muy bueno, güey. Muy bueno, güey. No mames, güey. No mames, mi amigo. No, güey. Who's my favorite Rabitos player? Ooh, that's a good question. Here's the thing. You know what the funniest part about that question is? It's actually a really easy question. I only know one player on the Rabitos. Okay? I know one player on the Rabitos. Damien Cook, baby. That's the only person I know. I'm not a big NRL guy. I don't know that much about it. And the majority of the reason is because I don't do content on it. Because of how fucking ridiculous they are about it. I like watching it. I like the Rabitos. I love talking to people and hearing about it, but I don't do a lot of content on it because of how shit they are. And it sucks because I want to do more. But Damien Cook's really the only person I know. And there's enough Australian stuff out there that I can do other content on other stuff than the NRL. So, Adam Reynolds. Ooh, I'll look into him. A true blue Aussie would stand up for you, even if you didn't stand up for what a true blue Aussie, in my opinion. I appreciate that, T-Bones. I like you. Buddy. And Damien Cook, yeah. Damien Cook reminds me, like, I don't know if he is, and here's the thing, like, this is a very sliver, like, keyhole. I gotta use the second time I use this reference. Like, a very keyhole, like, looking through kind of, like, viewpoint. But, like, Damien Cook seems like the type, as an American, first time looking at the NRL, whatever, just learning about him, hearing about his name, whatever, don't hear about a lot of other people. He seems like I have a captain, you know? Is he a captain? I don't know if he's the captain, but he seems like, you know, like he's like the leader, the veteran of the team. Like, you know, he's kind of like the guy that, you know, that kind of helps keep people together. Like, you know, you got a question, like, what do we do here? What do we do? We're losing. What do we do? He's like, get the fuck together. I'm Damien Cook. I'm the cook, man. I'm the spice maker. I don't know what he does, but it just seems like, I don't know. Like, that's just the vibe I get. I could be completely wrong, but it's probably because I don't know any other player than Damien Cook. You know what I'm saying? I really wish I got more than 4 beers. Fuck. You got a photo with Damien Cook? All right, no. Proof or it didn't happen. You go post it in my Discord right now. I want to see it. Proof or it didn't happen. I tell you what. If it's true, I'll show it on stream. All right, you know when I'm starting to get a little buzzed up, or kind of buzzed up when I can't type properly. Like there's a difference between like my normal fucking up my typing and like really fucking up my typing. I'm responding to crazy kids because he messaged me. He sent me a cool picture. I'm all about help, you know, talking to the peeps. He sent me a cool picture of where he was sitting in the in the game today, and he sent me a good reaction suggestion. So I'm just, you know, I'm gonna ask him if he can link it to me in my normal Discord. He sent me a DM, which is fine. You can send me. I want him to link it in my normal Discord so you guys can see it too, and then that way I'll have like a better record of it. It's easier to keep it. It's like having a library, right? Like imagine having a bookshelf, right? And these are all the books you want to watch, right? These are, or not watch. That was a stupid thing. That's the beers talking. These are all the books you want to read. Okay, you got them on a bookshelf, right? And then it's like, all right, if you wanted me to read a book, put them on that bookshelf. It's like, all right, cool. We got them all on a bookshelf. But then it's like, all right, somebody puts a book over there. And it's like, I want you to read that book. It's like, all right, I'll get to it. Okay, I'll remember. But then you forget that fucking shelf's even there. Okay, that's how it happens to me. I forget the fucking shelf's even there. So it's really nice to have like a bookshelf, right, with every video that people want me to watch, all in one little like list of like a fucking chat, right? So I can just go scroll up. So then I'm like, oh wait, was there a DM that I got like 3 days ago that had a video in it? Like it's so much easier just to have it in one spot. And that's like, it's not knocking you. It's like not trying to like get on anybody's case or anything, but if you want to see me react to a video you suggest, the best chances you have are putting it in the video suggestions thing on my Discord. Like Vanessa's already got a few in there because it's just, I just go through there, I open the link up, and then I watch it, like different parts of it, like a few seconds, like, you know, so I can see what it is, and then I add it to a playlist in the pipeline of videos. Anthony says you can't post your photos in the AFL and Discord. You should be able to, Anthony. You're Tony. You weren't a community member before, so it wouldn't let you post any photos. You have to go to the welcome thing and read the rules and hit thing to become a community member. But since I know you and you're in all my streams, and I love you, buddy, I gave you the role, so you should be good now. You shouldn't have to worry about it. Like, you should just be able to post whatever you want. And if you have any issues, you know, feel free to direct message me, because I added you as a friend, so you should be good to be able to message me. Like, I'm not trying to like fucking anybody out of like sending me shit. I'm here to help, so let me know. All right, fourth quarter bounce. Here we go, boys and girls. 54-59. Collingwood is on top. Collingwood is still here in the fourth quarter with the lead. How many of you expected that? Huh? Not many. And you know what the fourth quarter means? Real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. We're gonna take a pee break. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. I gotta go and drain the veins. See you later. All right, we're back. We're still here. Okay. Game is going. 18:40 on the clock. Let's get ready. Let's get going. at that, Australia in chip. Or a biscuit, whatever. Anthony, you still having trouble? I'm gonna try to get you to try again. I'm kind of tipsy right now, so I'm gonna try and type my best I can. I'm already a shit typer. But I'll do that. All right. Oh, we gotta get a beer, guys. The last one of the evening. The last reef donkey. Let's go. All right. Tell you what, I don't give a fuck if the Collingwood Magpies win this game. I'm gonna boot this Sharon. Wrong way. I'm gonna boot this Sharon. It's 4 in the morning, and I will kick this fucking Sharon if the Collingwood Magpies win. What do you think of that, chat? If it's a stupid idea, tell me, and I won't fucking do it, so I don't piss my neighbors off. But I'm willing to boot this fucking Sharon for a Magpies win. This is a shit head, man. Getting some shitty head today. I'm getting a little too impatient. I just want some beer. Fuck. All right. Drink all 4. We're almost all 4. We're on 3. Let's go. What do my shapes? You had a feeling this was going to be a close one. Yeah, I did too. I mean, I didn't think this was going to be a one-sided show. Did you seriously rip the sticker off of your fucking car? Bruh, Anthony. He's only got like a slideshow of him fucking removing this Hawthorne sticker off the back of his fucking car. What is it? What kind of car do you got? Looks like a Ford. Is it a Ford Explorer? Is it a Ford Explorer? Looks like a Ford Explorer, maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. Fucking ripping the sticker off that shit. Are you gonna put a brand new one on? Are you putting a better one on? Or are you just that mad? Didn't Hawthorne get the win this week? What the hell are you talking about? Why are you so upset at Hawthorne? Did they get the win? I'm confused now. What the hell? I can't open up my thing. Hawthorne won. Why are you scraping the Hawthorne sticker off? If I'm so confused now. Sharna, I don't remember the ad, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the Pies might win this. Honestly, they got a good shot at this. Like, they're up by what, 12? So it's a two-score game. Either way, Melbourne's got to kick 2 goals to be able to get ahead or tied. Either way, they got to have 2 offensive pushes through the post. So they got that going for them. The Pies, at least. But Melbourne here with the big boot in. Now they're putting the offensive pressure on. Can Collingwood play defense here? They cannot. Melbourne with the big take inside of the 450. Moving it back. Now there is a foul on the play. Or a penalty. I'm sorry. I don't know what the proper word is. Oh, it looks like it is on the Melbourne Demons. Big mistake, because they could have easily got a 6 there and made it a 60-66 game. But now Collingwood moving it up the right side of the oval. big kick, and now, not a big kick, but a smaller kick, a medium-sized kick, and now Collingwood still just trying to put pressure up the forward end of the field, now making it inside the Melbourne's 50-meter mark. Melbourne taking possession, but taking out on the full. A couple beers, and we are commentating. Let's go, boys and girls. Vegemite shapes. Vegemite shapes. Tony, I see you typing in chat right now. I expect you to be putting a better Hawthorn sticker on there, okay? Can't be giving up on your boys, all right? Can't be giving up on your boys. They just got a big win this week. Hey, scrape a sticker off, my man. Oh, just got confirmation. Tony is scraping off the old and in with the new, okay? He's got new Hawthorn stickers coming. So, Tony, when you put the new stickers on, I expect some pictures, okay? I expect some pictures. I want to see what the new Hawks are looking like on the back of that minivan or Explorer or whatever the hell it is. It's a Holden wagon. Whatever. It's a Ford Explorer as far as I'm concerned. Ford all day, baby. Ford's better than Holden. You guys know it. You just don't want to admit it. That's okay, though. It's okay. Some things you don't gotta admit, you know? I mean, the first step of, like, I think AA is, like, admitting it. But hey, sometimes you gotta skip a step or two. You'll get there. You'll get there, guys. Don't worry about it. Can I play the audio? I cannot. Sorry, guys. Honestly, don't get me wrong. I wish I could. I wish I could play like a radio audio version of this. That would be my dream. Like, I would love to play an audio version, like an audio of the game, talk about it, talk with the announcers, saying kind of feedback off them. But the way that these social media platforms are running off of now, and it's just not possible. It really isn't. Like, it's like risking a year's worth of work to just disappear within minutes to do that. And I don't know. It's just not worth it to me. I really want to, though. I really wish I could. No. Alice. No, I get what you're saying. And I don't think you mean it like, there's a lot of people that come in and like, show the audio, you dumbass. Like, rah, 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 rah. Show the video, you dumbass. And I don't think that's how you are at all. Don't get me wrong. I really don't. And unfortunately, that's just the way these platforms work now. Like, you can't anything. Like, here's the thing. I get it, and it bugs me. Like, I get it from an outsider perspective, as a business perspective. Like, you're protecting your entity, you're protecting your footage, your rights as a content like from their perspective. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you almost want to like I almost want to be an ambassador for it, like not like officially, maybe, you know. I'm not saying I want to promote it. I want to help. I want to talk about it. I want to listen to it and engage with people and help grow it. And I'm not at the point where like I'm not taking millions of views away from the AFL, right? I'm taking what, like, yeah, I'm sure what, there's 23 people in here. I'm sure, you know, 60% of you or more are watching the game right now. It's not taking away anything from it, but it would provide more context. It would provide more value. And I don't care what sport it is or how big the sport is. I think that has meaning to it. It really does. Like, backing behind it, when you can get average people that have lots of following behind them. Like, we're not talking like for example, right? Like, let's use a good example, like Mr. Beast, right? Mr. Beast isn't Hollywood famous. He isn't on, you know, these major motion pictures. He isn't in these major AAA title games, but he's like famous as far as social media. He's a famous YouTuber, right? So my point is, you think that, you know, at some point they would recognize like the value of like the promotion. It's so much more. Here's the biggest problem is it's evolving at such a rate that like the human mind can't even keep up with, in a sense. Like the market, the business structure, the bigger the company, the slower the decisions are. They just cannot keep up with the changing of times and the way that things are going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. No, I mean, it would be nice to be able to just like play the audio and talk about it and commentate on it and like give my own feedback and engage with you guys on your feedback and get in some video calls and talk about that stuff. But you know, and it's not like that stuff's not allowed. It's just that there's an inherent risk with doing that. And the farther along you've come, the more you're less willing to risk that. Is my point. Like if I were to have started my YouTube channel a week ago, I wouldn't care. I would stream it. I would engage with you guys. I would do all that because there's no really inherent risk, right? But the minute you put a year's worth of effort into something, into growing something, you're more, you know, protective of that. And so it just sucks, you know, because like the reason you can find like full live streams of sports games on Twitch is because there's people who just start something and don't give a shit because it's like they just started it and they don't care what happens because it's the beginning of it. So I don't know. I would love to show you guys the audio. I play the audio for you. I would love to commentate on it with you. I'd love to, you know, do more of that stuff, but unfortunately we can't. And this is where we're at. So I'm sorry. I wish I could. But after like almost 200 videos, I don't want to lose all of that over a live stream. So yeah, this whole time I've been talking, by the way, Collingwood has been slam dunking some demon ass. Can we talk about it? I mean, come on. It's fucking 8 goals to 10 goals, 14 behinds. You see this shit? Look at this shit. You fucking 14 behinds to 6 behinds. It is 74-54. 20-point lead for the Collingwood Magpies. Let's go black and white, baby. Let's get it. I don't even give a shit about my tips this week. Fuck the tipping comp. Okay, you know what? Tipping comp, I'm not giving up on. I never say never. All right, as the great Justin Bieber once said. But okay, I am literally ranked. What am I ranked? I don't even want to look. What am I ranked? 89th out of 140. Okay, what is 89th out of 100? Let's pull the calculator up because I'm being a drunk idiot right now. 89 divided by 100 and that's not 140. 140. 63%. Okay, so I'm the top 63%. You bitch asses. All right. I'm in the top 50% of the league now, so that's good. I'm above 50, like where I wanted to be, but we're not doing good, guys. We're not doing that well. It's not looking good. So we're trying to do better. But you know what? At this point, I don't even give a shit this week because I've lost every single tip this week, and I gotta. For some reason, the AFL website gave me the point on the draw, even though I tipped GWS. Or wait, no, Golden. Yeah, yeah. Greater Western City. I don't know why I was thinking Golden State Warriors. Yeah, GWS. I had it right. I chipped them. They tied, and so somehow it gave me the point for it. I don't even care at this point. I want Collingwood to win because let's go doggies. Okay, doggy scarf. You can't see it. Shit. You can't see it. You know what, chat? Now you can see it. Okay, doggy scarf. Doggy scarf. Yeah. Let's go doggies. Okay, we're getting more doggies gear. I don't care what anybody says. We're getting more doggies gear. Let's go. What happens when you get 4 damn beers in Menke? This is a good game. I'm gonna be honest. This is a good game. I mean, it's getting down to the wire now, to the point where I honestly think Collingwood has it, and I'm curious to see. So I haven't checked the poll since almost the beginning of the stream. We had 48 votes. I'm getting a little drunk. We had 48 votes at the beginning of the stream, and 77% said Melbourne Demons. Okay, I'm gonna refresh the page right now and see where it's at. We have 48 votes. 48. Let's check. Let's refresh. All right, 88 votes. We had 44 more votes. We doubled the votes. We doubled the votes, right? I'm drunk, so I don't know. You tell me. 76% said the Demons still. This poll is still open, boys and girls. The link is at the top of the pinned comments if you want to check it out. But yeah, I mean, I'm surprised with Collingwood winning. The percentile has only dropped by 1 percentile. Like, it's only dropped 1%, and we've had double, almost twice as many votes since then. And all right, you guys still think the Demons are gonna win? That's fine, whatever. That's cool. I don't think so, but let's go. Let's go. Either way, I'm gonna be happy because if the Demons win, I get a point on the tipping comp, and if the Demons lose, then the doggies are in better standing. So let's go. And the big win is I'm gonna be hungover tomorrow. So cheers. You know what the best part is though? I just realized, like, when I moved down here, that there's a liquor store open like a quarter mile away. And again, I'm not a big drinker, so this isn't like a huge deal. But it helped me tonight because I was like, you know, it's like 11 o'clock. Like, you know what? I found out that there's a game tonight. Like, it's a big freeze game. I'll wear the big beanie. I'm like, I wasn't really planning on doing a stream tonight, but my plan was to do other videos because I only got 1 video done for this week. I still have 4 more to do. So I was going to do videos tonight, but I was like, you know what? It's big freeze tonight. I got a big freeze hat. We'll do a stream, but I need some beers. There's a liquor store open till 3 a.m. Like, where I'm from, this shit closes at 10. And if you buy a liquor store at the gas station, it's like shittier. It's like way weaker. It's like half the alcohol in it. You can't buy it from gas stations. So here, there's a liquor store literally like right down the road, like right next to me, that is open till 3 a.m. And on Sundays, which is a Sunday, which I was lucky to realize as I was driving there, it's only open till midnight. So I was able to get some beers. So we're good. We're good. We're happy. We're in the South now. We got more privileges, you know, more freedom, and we're good. We're happy. We're happy campers. How many minutes left? Okay, I'm gonna start to get into chat here because I've been ranting on. Yeah, your tips are completely stuffed this week. Mine too. That's why I don't really care anymore. Yeah, I get you, man. How many minutes are left? So right now, I'm gonna go off the top here. Looks like it's still the proper score on the stream. So right now, I'm gonna count it down. And again, keep in mind, we're about 15-20 seconds delayed. So if you're hearing my voice right now, it's about 15-20 seconds in the past. So we are at 4th quarter, 6 minutes left and 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. So keep that in mind. Again, we're about 20 minutes or 20 seconds delayed, 15-20 seconds, depends. I have this on normal latency. I literally just did a test of this a few days ago, but I forgot the answers and I have to go look them back up. I'm not gonna do that right now. I did a test on low latency, ultra low latency, and normal latency, I timed them all to see what it would be live streaming difference. So I just don't have the off the top of my head. It's 4 beers. There you go. Here's the thing. Here's the best part about this, guys. This chat is your best friend. Just ask people in chat. It's live. Chat is live, guys. The chat is live. So talk to people, and you can figure out what the game time is and everything like that. But for me, we're 507, 506, 505, 504, 503, 502, 501, 500. All right, that's where we're at. I try to do that sometimes because it helps people sync it up, but I don't know. Oh, here comes Melbourne. Oh, what did he do there? That was so bad. That was so freaking bad. What the fuck? Okay, comment guys on the chat. What the was that with Melbourne? What the was that with Melbourne? What did he just do? Squid kick it? Like to his mate? Like, we're playing a little game of footy in the backyard. What the fuck was that? Seriously. Melbourne, you're behind in this game. What are you freaking doing? He literally just kicked it to him like it was his mate from high school. What the fuck? And I'm going for Collingwood in this. That was ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little turned up to 11 here, but jeez. What the fuck? He literally, you got like 45 feet of goalpost, right, to kick it through. And even then, you can go higher than that, and the refs got to, or the umps got to kind of like work it out. He literally marked it to the guy in front of him. And then he just marked it out of bounds here. What the hell? No, he got it. They awarded it to him. They gave it to him. Oh, Melbourne. This is not Melbourne's game. And here's the best part about it, guys. Here's the best part about it. This is what you have to do. You have a game. You have a week of upsets, right? You have a week of upsets. And here goes Melbourne kicking the big goal. Kicking the big goal. Pulling it back in. I get it. I get it. Oh, you're Melbourne. You're fancy. Okay, let's go. But here's my point. You got this big week of upsets. And you have Collingwood, right? You have Collingwood at the bottom of the ladder. You got Melbourne at the very tip of the spear, right? And you have Melbourne sitting here with their coaches and everything else, and they're thinking to themselves, we got nothing to lose. We got nothing to lose. Literally, we can keep playing like we're playing. We can go about the way we're going, and we can finish out the way we finish. We're not going to make the play. We call it the playoffs. I forget what you call it. We're not going to make the grand final. We're fine. But we keep playing with the plan, whatever. Or we can come out. We have the best team. We're facing the best team. We can show them what we are. Right? We're fucking Collingwood, right? And I think that's what Collingwood is doing. They're like, you know what? At this point, it is what it is. Okay? But we're going up against the best team. We're not going to act like a bunch of bitches, and that's what they're doing. And it's showing. It really is. And this isn't like uncommon in other sports. This happens in other leagues, okay? Like you get bottom of the barrel teams that are just freaking sick of what's going on, and they take on the top team, and they're like, you know what? We have nothing to lose here, okay? You do. And we're going to prove it to you. We're going to make you work for it. And literally, Collingwood are really making Melbourne work for this game. They are really making Melbourne work for this game. It is insane. There is 3 minutes left in the game. Less than 3 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. And by the time you're hearing this, it's probably 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, I don't know. But it's close. It's close. And at the end of the day, this is what it is. And if you're Melbourne, you got to understand that if you want to be that best team, you got to understand that you're going to hit teams like this. You might come across Hawthorn later, or I don't know the schedule. I really don't know the schedule. But you might come across lower bracketed teams, and they're going to play like this. They're going to play all out because they have nothing to lose. And you got to be ready for that. As the best team in the league, you're going to get all the shit. You're going to get the best play every single time. Everybody's going to have it out for you as the best team in the league. That's just what it is. Okay? So doesn't surprise me at all. Collingwood coming here with the big showing. Collingwood's not no slouch, right? They may be at the bottom of the barrel this year, but hey, last year of the big coach, right? Last year of the big team. So hey, I see it. I see it. I see Collingwood coming out this one. They're 11 points ahead. 2 minutes left. All they really got to do is play solid, structured, conservative footy, and they might be able to get this. Let's go. Don't even say that, Anthony. You say another draw. Actually, you know what? A draw might be good for me. Let me think about this. If I get a draw, I'll win the tip, And Melbourne will fall a half a bit in the standings. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want Melbourne to lose. Melbourne with the big loss. I don't give a shit about my tips this week. Let's go. Melbourne lose. Doing jury duty. Aussie Trump fan, what is up, big guy? How you doing? I don't know why I did that. That was weird. I don't know why I moved in the fucking... trying to be like some fucking weirdo. Riley, you had a good point. Yeah, I probably am too drunk. Probably am. Good thing is, the last beer of the night. This is, it's a good time. Good time. I had fun. Yeah, 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Collingwood's gonna win it. God damn, this is insane. Insane. We got 50 likes though. I'm happy about that. We got the 50 likes. I was gonna do the like promo to get to 50, but we already got there, so I'm happy about that. You've seen games won with 2 minutes to go before? Nice. I don't know. It's an 11-point game. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. It's looking a little rough. Yeah, upset for sure. Oh. Man, that's it, guys. That's it. That's it. Wow. Collingwood, baby. Let's get the bottle. Magpies. Look at that. They got the big win. Got the big win today. We will take it. Man, that's right. They won it for Buckley. Can we all get a little hand clap for Buckley today? Regardless of the result. Very nice. Very nice. That's cool. That's cool, man. I like it. I like it. The exclamation mark. I love it. 80-63. Collingwood beats North Melbourne. Man. But yeah, man, this is what I was talking about though. The same shit. Like, literally, what is it? Collingwood, number 16 out of 18, right? 16th out of 18th place. Realistically tied for 17th. They beat the number 1 team. Any given game of footy, anything can happen. It really can. Really can. Sucks for my tips this week. I'm gonna be honest. Sucks for my tips this week. But hey, it was a good game. It's good to see. Good to see. Hey, Bertman, how you doing? Allies, you can spoil all you want. Game's over on mine, and you go spoil it away. Bronx is a happy camper. Hey, fucking mic stand. Two Tails. Daniel, you happy camper, buddy? Get the big win today. Let's go message Daniel in Discord. Let's see how he's doing. I got a message. Let's go back here. All right, we're good there. Last minute Bucks contract Jesus Christ, I can't fucking talk. I don't feel that drunk, but I can't talk. Last minute Bucks contract extension. Thank you, Matt, for the tongue twister. You tip pose. I see highs for Richmond. The Eagles. What's up, Bertman? I did not see the highlights. No, I didn't. If you want me to watch anything, again, I have a whole Discord for you to link stuff in. Go to my Discord down in the description and go to the content creation part. It's under my general chat, and you can post stuff. It's the easiest way for me to see stuff. You're a happy camper, Dominic Palmer's a happy camper, Mick. He says, awesome, love it. My missus won't let me watch AFL or NRL unless I have mates over. Then I can watch the footy. Go figure. Huh? Okay. T-Bones, buddy. She won't let you watch the AFL or NRL? You gotta have to talk with your wife. Say, honey, I know you love The Bachelor. And you know what? I want you to watch that shit. But at the same time, you gotta understand, baby, that I love the AFL and the NRL. And while you watch The Bachelor, I'll watch me sports. And together, we can be separate in our viewing experience, but conjoined as a couple and happy in our marriage. I don't know. You told me how that sounds. I don't know. That seems weird that she won't let you watch AFL or NRL. That seems a little fucking weird. But I tell you what, you do what you got to do, buddy. Whether you're slanging it on your LTE in the side corner or whatever you got to do, you do what you got to do. But that's a little weird, T-Bones. I'm sorry, and hope you get to catch some NRL and AFL. Or you know what? Maybe you just got to have some mates over every single weekend and do what you got to do. It is a bad week for tipping, Ozzy Trump fan says, and I would fully agree, 100% agree. My worst week of tipping since last year, probably sometime. Probably my worst week ever. I hit one tip this week, and it was on a technicality because for some reason, and maybe this is a normal thing, the AFL, I do the tipping through the AFL website. They gave me the tip for the GWS North Melbourne game, even though I tipped the Giants over North Melbourne and it was a tie. And they gave me the point. So, I mean, they gave everybody the point, but I was 1 for 7 this week. 1 for 7 this week. Okay. 1 for 7. Anybody else who is doing AFL tipping, please let me know how you did this week because I did shit. I did really bad. All right, we got some people signing off. So if anybody's taking off for the evening, let's see here. Riley, cheers, buddy. It was great having you here. Thank you so much for being here. White Shadow says break up with her. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah. So that there is that. 2 teams that beat Melbourne this year. Richmond wasn't one of them, so I'm happy. All right, Bomb. All right, Bomb. I love it. I love it. Mercury retrogrades of tipping 4 to 7. You hit 4 out of the 7 this week, Matt? Okay, Matt, right now, you just one message. Tell me the 4 teams that you got right. I'll figure it out. I have the I keep smashing this goddamn Collingwood bottle over everything. Okay, you tell me. I'm a little drunk. Tell me the 4 teams that you tipped right this week, so I can figure this out. Because I literally only got 1. I'm honestly curious to see what fucking 4 you got right. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm literally not looking. I'm gonna guess he tipped the Cats. He tipped. Oh, this is tough. He tipped the Cats were the win. He tipped. I want to say Hawthorn so fucking bad, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna go Cats, Gold Coast. I'm not looking. Gold Coast. He tipped the. He tipped the Demon, or no, he tipped the Collingwood. Sorry, fuck. This is hard. He tipped the Cats, he tipped the Gold Coast, he tipped Collingwood, and he tipped Hawthorn. I don't know. Cats, Gold Coast, Collingwood, Hawthorn. That's what I'm going with. You tell me. How did you get 4 this week? God, that bugs me so much. Like, not really, but kind of, because this is my tipping comp. Like, I created the tipping comp, and I'm not even in the top 50%. It's so embarrassing. Oh, all I want to do is I don't even care in finishing like top 10, top 20. I just want to finish in the top 50%. So bad. Okay. All right, Vanessa got 2 out of 7, so I don't feel nearly as bad now. I mean, I got 1 out of 7 on a technicality. White Shadow got 2 out of 7. Okay, White Shadow with another big win in my book because, okay, Buzzco's got 3. Okay. All right, here's the thing. I will look at your comments if you post it in the chat. If you post them in one comment. If you post the teams, only the winning teams you got right this week, I will look at them. But if it's like a bunch of random comments of who you got right, I won't look at them because it's just too much. Dominic got 5 out of 7. Shut the F up. Dominic, right now, post which winning teams won that you tipped right. In one freaking post, because I want to see it. I need the inner workings of your mind, because I'll show you. I'll show you right now. I don't give a shit. I'll show you. Let's go look at Menke's desktop. Okay. All right. Here we are. All right. I tipped Port Adelaide by 11. Got my ass kicked by the Cats. Let's go Kitty Cats. Bindi and Sage are happy campers. Okay. Move down. We got the Swans versus Hawthorn. Hawthorn have been literally eating and shitting and eating their own poo this whole year, but yet they still beat the Swans this week somehow. So that's fun and dandy. Lost that tip. Okay. Got Fremantle versus Gold Coast Suns. For one time in my life, the only time in my life I ever tipped the Gold Coast Suns, I decided to do it over Fremantle, and they can't even put up 50 points. Okay. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Probably can't see him shaking the mouse. All right. Then we got St. Kilda versus the Crows. Crows absolutely not doing that fantastic. They had a very good start of the season. Not that great. Saints doing okay. Good. Can't even get that one right. Okay. The only one that Menke gets this whole freaking week is the North Melbourne versus GWS. All right. And North Melbourne literally has only won 1 game this entire year. So of course, nobody's going to tip them this week. But yet, they still managed to freaking tie with GWS, who is literally 5-6 on the year. Somehow I got it looks like they're awarding me with the point this week, but yet we got the other 2 wrong. So, I'm taking what I can get this week. All right, I'm taking what I can get. It is what it is. Yeah, I know my mouse pointer showed up on screen, Vanessa, but I wasn't sure how well it showed up on screen. 7 out of 7. You guys are crazy. We're doing so bad at this. But that's okay. That's why I love it. You know what? The funny thing is, though, between my tipping comp and my fantasy league with AFL Fantasy, I'm doing way better in my fantasy, or in my tipping league. I mean, F-A-N. How do I spell fantasy? There we go. Let's go. Drunk Menke. Get into it. All right. Fantasy league, pulling it up. I'm not gonna show you guys this. I don't get this fucking Brock. Oh, Brock. Are you watching right now, Brock? You son of a bitch. Is Brock, are you here? Fucking hell. This is so dumb. I honestly, I wish I knew this before. going into the AFL Fantasy League with the AFL website, because you only get 2 trades a week. Okay, you get 2 trades a week, and then you hit the bye week. You hit the bye week where there's like fucking 6 teams off of not playing that week, and you only get 3 trades. So I got like fucking 80 million players not playing that week, and yet I can only trade 3 of them off. I literally have so many people these last few weeks not playing, and I max out my trade cap. Like, oh, this is insane. I don't know what to do with my fantasy. I'm literally getting shit on left and right in this league. It is insane. Oh, I gotta look at it though. Wait. Game selection, league overview, ladder. Okay, I don't care if I win. I know I'm not gonna win. I never expected to win. I just cannot place last place. I'm 8th out of 10th right now. 7. Okay. My goal was to beat this fucking British Palm Beasley. You know who you are. Okay. You fucking Sunday roast, non-root beer drinking boy. Okay. Love ya. But he's 7-4. This guy's never watched AFL. Like, he's watched less than me, and he's doing the fantasy league with us this year. And he's 7-4, and I'm 3-8. I'm getting my ass kicked. It's embarrassing. I want to beat him so bad, but it's so rough. I'm so behind. Oh, I'm so screwed. It is what it is. There's always next year, though, right? There's always next year. That's what next year's for. Grace, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. How you doing? Flag man. You ended up with the highest score in fantasy this week. Here's the thing, Vanessa. And I learned this from playing NFL fantasy. Like, I'm really, really into American football fantasy league. Like, I don't know, like, not too much into American football per se as much as I am into my fantasy league. I'm the commissioner of my fantasy league. We've been doing it for several years. I take it really seriously, like playing that league. So trust me, I know that feeling of scoring the highest and then getting shit on left and right. It's not good. I've even been to the point where like I've been the 2nd highest scoring person that week and still lost. Like, it sucks. Barrett, thank you. Yeah, this honestly, I just threw this on because I took a shower earlier and I was warm and threw it on. But I knew I was gonna wear the beanie. The beanie was planned. The shirt was not. This shirt was not planned out. I just wore this shirt because I had it on and it was comfortable and I was outside earlier. The beanie was planned because Vanessa, you could thank Vanessa. She reminded me that it was Big Freeze night. Big Freeze night. I had the Big Freeze beanie. So we put the Big Freeze beanie on for the Big Freeze night. Watch the Big Freeze game. Watch the Demons get a smacking on. You know what I'm saying? So Collingwood the big one today. So let's give the devil its due. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, very nice. So we got the devil its due there. We got the Collingwood bottle. Magpies. You know what we should do though? Put the kangaroo nuts back on that bee. Let's go. Kangaroo nutters. All right, kangaroo nutters. Hang them on the bottle where they belong. Okay, we move them over. We shift them. We make them presentable. Make sure they're of good texture. And we're set. All right. Fucking curator approved there. Let's go. Welcome everybody. And if anybody's here still from earlier, we've done what is it now? Almost 4 hours of live stream. It doesn't feel like that at all. But yeah, thank you for liking the video, liking the live stream, subscribing to the channel. I have a video coming out in 50 minutes Actually, let me double check. Sure. Should be 50 minutes. Monday through Friday, baby. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 5 p.m. Perth time. Monday through Friday. 7 p.m. Sydney time, Monday through Friday. Yeah, something like that. So I got a new video coming out in just a little bit, so you guys can keep an eye out for that. So thank you so much for everybody who's liking the live stream, subscribing to the channel, doing more videos, gonna do more live streams. It's been kind of an awkward, weird point in my life with COVID and moving, and it's kind of been weird. So appreciate you guys for bearing with me over the last several months with the sporadic video postings and live streams and things of the nature, but it's been really good. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I do appreciate it. Wait, big AFL news, no games in Melbourne next week. Sheesh. Yeah, Dominic's been here a while. Dominic's been here since the start. Same with Vanessa, it's been here a while. Kangaroo noodles are to die for. Vanessa loves the kangaroo nuts. Have I seen the movie The Castle? No, I don't think I have. I'll Google it. I'm all about the Googles. If I can type, because I'm drunk. The Castle. Fuck, knock this shit over. Castle. Well, that's apparently a place nearby me, so that's probably not movie. Okay, let's look at that instead. 1997. Okay, so I was alive. All right, I was still alive. I was alive. I was kicking. I was around. I was a young spurt. It was filmed in 11 days on a budget of approximately 70. Wow. It's an Australian film. Okay, The Castle was filmed in 11 days on a budget of approximately 7,500 American dollars. Oh wait, no, Australian dollars. That is dirt cheap. I mean, we're talking dirt cheap for a movie. That's dirt cheap. Okay, it's got good reviews. 87 on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.7 on IMDb. I've never seen it. I have never seen it. Where can I watch it? Can I watch it on Netflix? Can I watch it on Amazon Prime? Can I watch it on... Let's look at some pictures, though. Let's look at some images. Maybe I have seen it. I have 99.9% chance I haven't, though. Voted Australia's favorite film. Huh, no, I have not seen this. Not even heard of it. The Castle. I have heard of it. No, I don't think I have. You tell me where to watch it, I'll check it out. Tell you what. Like, okay, so I'll always love to do this at the end of the game. So we had 76% of people say that they think the Melbourne Demons would win in the poll that I put out before the game started. And it was open throughout the game. 76% of people say the Melbourne Demons are going to win that game. Now, after the game is over, we have 101 votes in. 101 votes. Okay, that's 1% per person, roughly. All right, 73% of people, I mean 73 out of 100 people, roughly, said the Melbourne Demons. They still lost. Still lost. This has happened a few times through this year. The majority gets it wrong. I find that very interesting. Not surprising necessarily, but interesting. Very interesting. So let's look at week 14, shall we? I'm curious to see, what do we got for week 14? Right off the bat, I love it. We have 5 games next week, unless they magically appear another game like they did this week that almost royally screwed your boy Menke over, because I didn't know they were adding a game this week until I randomly decided to check my tipping comp and noticed that there was a new matchup on there. So that's my bad. I should have noticed that. But we have 5 games next week. And right off the bat, we have the Western Bulldogs versus the Geelong Cats. And you know what's funny about this matchup? As of now, the Geelong Cats are the favorite at home, right? So the Geelong Cats are a 68% favorite at home over the Western Bulldogs, even though they are a game behind the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs have 10 wins, 2 losses. The Cats have 9 wins, 3 losses. So a game behind the Bulldogs, yet they are over 2/3, or roughly over 2/3 favorite over the Bulldogs. I find that very interesting. So it makes me really curious to see how much home field advantage plays into these percentiles on the AFL app. Because granted, I do look at the, the percentages, like it says 68%, 32%, Western Bulldogs, but I try to look past that a little bit. I try to look past that and see, what are the progressions been up to this point? Where are they at now? Where do they think they're going to go? What are, as much as I can as a beginner. 68% for Geelong Cats. What do you guys think about that? That's what I'm really curious about. The other games, I could kind of see everything else besides the GWS Carlton game, even though I can kind of see that going GWS's way. The Western Bulldogs Cats game interests me a lot. Do you guys really think that it's a 68% favor for the Cats over the Bulldogs next week? Do you really think that? I'm curious. I'm curious to get your thoughts. We don't have a lot of people in here, but out of 100 and, or sorry, not 100. That's out of 25 likes, or 25 people in here. What do we think? The Cats are usually winning at home, but where's the game being played? It's being played at GMHBA. What the hell is that? What's GMHBA? I don't know what that is. Cats vs. Dogs. Hey, I like it. Cats vs. Dogs. I got 2 kitties. I'm a doggies fan, though. It's a very, very, very contradicting moment in my life. No more beers from Menke. Good stuff. Don't need any more. This is your favorite Heath Ledger movie. I've never seen that. Okay, I'll have a look at that. AFL Yank, welcome back, buddy. How are you up this late? It's fucking 5 in the morning. You just getting up or are you still awake? For all you guys don't know, AFL Yank lives like 20 minutes away from me. So he's on the same time schedule as I am, so I know what he's going through right now. This is weird. Why are you doing up? Why are you still up? It's like 5 in the fucking morning. 4 in the morning. The Cats usually win at home. Okay. Where's the game being played? GMHBA Stadium. Unless I'm fucking completely blown shit face out of my mind and I'm reading it wrong. No, I got that right. GMHBA. Oh, it's Geelong grounds. Okay, that's what I thought, because it looks like it's Cats are the home team. I see how they list it. So in Australia, it's backwards. Or in let me give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry. In America, it's backwards. Okay. You guys have, it says Geelong Cats as the left team. Or sorry, let me put it this way: Geelong Cats as the left team, and then the Bulldogs is the right team. So in America, what we would say is it's Geelong Cats at the @ symbol, the Bulldogs. So it would mean that the Geelong Cats are the away team, right? They're playing at the Bulldogs. So the away team is always listed first. Oh, Can't eat Vegemite shapes and talk without choking. So it's weird. So in America, the away team is listed first. In Australia, the home team is listed first. Because in America, we always say this away team is playing at that other field. So we give the away team like the benefit of the doubt, listing them first. Like, you're the away team, we'll list you first. You're playing at our stadium. So it would be like the Geelong Cats playing at the Western Bulldogs place. But in Australia, it seems the opposite. So it's the home teams hosting the Bulldogs. So that's how I've had to get used to that. But oh, Vanessa, I know. I'm trying to eat these Vegemite shakes, but I'm choking on them. Jack, how we doing? I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow. I already know it. Jack's in Melbourne, Australia, and it's 6:20 p.m. Monday night. Looks about right for my eyes. Yep, very good, very good. Well, hey, it is a Monday morning, America time, so welcome. GM HBA is Geelong, Victoria. Okay. That makes sense. It's Geelong, yep, that makes sense. They're hosted first. Always no games in Melbourne, so I'm not sure about the Geelong. Okay. Health insurance. Insurer. Podcasts are cool. Hi, Jack. Okay. We've caught up. Fortunately, Vanessa, you know, you mentioned food. What do you say? Some more water, something to eat? Yeah. Got half a pizza in the fridge. And I got a couple gallons of water, so yeah, we're good to go. My interview is not for like another 14 hours, so we should be good. Hopefully. Hey, K19, how you doing, buddy? Podcasts are cool. Yeah, I want to do a podcast. Second time I said that, but yeah. And then, you know, I should probably like try to get rid of the evidence of all the empty hands. They're not just sitting all over my desk. You know, a live streamer's got to clean up after himself once in a while. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Hope it'll be good for the job interview. Yeah, me too. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I've just been applying to places, so yeah. This lockdown is really screwing with your dog's membership. Yeah, fucking right, Monko. Let's go doggies, eh? Huh? Let's go doggies. Let's go up the dog. You see, I'm gonna take away all the fancy chat for a second. You know, all these beautiful people. Let me show you my doggy scarf. Look at that doggy scarf. Huh? You can thank Vanessa. Thank Vanessa. Thank Vanessa in chat. I can't type because I'm fucking shit-faced, but thanks. Fun. See? You can do it. I can do it. I'm shit-faced. You can do it. Look at the doggies. Let's go. All right. I'm being an idiot. There we go. Chat's up. Hey, Blaze17, how you doing? We're doing well here. You made it for, well, that was longer than it was. You made it 3.5 hours into the stream. We're a little shit-faced, but you know, we're making it work. We're making it work. It's only uphill from here. We've already hit the bottom of the barrel, so we can't go any lower. I think the dogs are gonna win it. I'm just saying. Blaze17 just subscribed. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. And if there is anybody watching and, you know, you're new here, you just getting started, I do a lot of different content of different, you know, sports around the world. It's more so Australian stuff, but I do get into other stuff as well. I'm super into like building a community, talking to individual people or groups of people. Like, I really like talking to you guys. It's a blast for me. So if you like that, subscribe, hit the like button on the stream. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. It's awesome. It's a good time. I normally don't get this drunk when I'm streaming, so if you're new here, don't expect this very often. I don't drink a lot, but normally when I do, I get a little tipsy, but it's very rare. Buzzed cats. If I learn to drink, I better come down under. Or if I come down under, I better learn to drink. I need to speak clear. I'm a little dyslexic. I do apologize. It gets worse when I drink. Definitely. The weird thing about me is, like, I've never gotten to the point in my life, like, ever once, where I don't remember what happened when I was drinking or when I was drunk. I've never blacked out or anything, but I have. To me, there is no blackout phase. There really isn't. There is. You're drinking, you're feeling really shitty, and then everything spins up inside down of itself, and you're puking for the next 28 hours straight. Like, that is what it is. Like, there is no middle ground. I never forget what's happening. I never forget what's going on in the context. I get a little loosey-goosey, whatever. I bump into things, but I'm completely aware of what's happening. I never forget about anything. And so... I know I have tons of friends who just can get like blackout where they're like, oh, I don't remember anything, you know, what happened last night, was it fun? And I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't remember last night, you know? So that there is that. I don't drink a lot, but I can dabble into the ganja, get every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? That you know, that kind of stuff. So, there's that. Much preferred over drinking. Generally. But, every now and again. Amesy, how you doing? I am definitely enjoying the AFL games, Goth. Glad to have you here. Thank you. Hydro Ninja, I did see you show up. Broken Hearted Savage, thank you. I did see you show up in the Discord, so welcome. Glad to have you. Thank you. I see you there. Amesy, you talking about your funnel web spider? You can go fuck yourself. That's all I gotta say. I don't like spiders one bit, but go fuck yourself with the funnel web. Seriously, that thing is a... why do you gotta bring it up, Amesy? I remember you from before. You're not new here. I know you're not new here because I've seen your name before. Didn't talk about spiders on the channel there, Amesy. It's kind of like a roll number 1. Alright. No. And in all good fun, it's great to see you back, Amesy. Thanks for being here, buddy. But not a spider fan, so let's not talk about it. You can be blackout drunk and odds, and we don't have guns. Buzz, 2 cats. Yeah, you know what? We could be blackout drunk and I still have guns. So, there's that. But, I will tell you, as a responsible gun owner, I ain't gonna touch that gun. I'm not. I don't touch guns when I'm drinking. I really don't. Like, I honestly don't. It's kind of a thing. I don't handle firearms when I'm drinking, any of that. I have a lot of safety protocols and all these other things for what I'm doing. I'm very serious when it comes to firearms and guns and things like that. So, yeah. But drinking and firearms, things that I don't mix. I don't. So, the only thing that I would ever do with that firearm is put it from there directly straight downwards into a case and seal it. I would not do anything else with it. And fortunately, I am I know myself well enough that I don't ever get blackout that I would have to worry about me doing something stupid. This never happened once in my life. I get very severely sick before that ever happens, so I'm not worried about it. But I don't deal with firearms when I'm drinking. Big no for me. But spiders can get fucked, and I tell you what, I will deal with a fucking airsoft gun, because this ain't gonna do shit to anybody, and I will fucking shoot fucking spider in a split second, I tell you. I might have shot my cat. I don't think I did, but she's not happy with me shooting this thing. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. It's still plastic. You good? I'm sure she's good. She just got woken up. She's yawning. Real firearms? No. Little plastic BBs. Fun. For as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, fuck spiders. Sharna, that, you know, it's funny you say that, Sharna. Like, you said I would put my money on Menke wanted to play with guns. He was drinking. It's funny because I'm not gonna get into like names or anything, but like I know people who would drink and then go shooting like at their own facility, like their own house, right? Like they have the land to do it. They're not like drinking, driving, going shooting. Like this is their own property, right? They would have a few beers, they go shooting, whatever. To me, that was always a no-no. Yeah, to me, like I'm known amongst some of my family and friends as like the more safety concerned person with stuff. So I take it very seriously. Like to me, it's a big deal. Like, I take it seriously, and you know, firearms aren't a joke. Like they're really not. Like as much as I love them and talk about them in whatever light, they're not something to play around with, especially not when you're under the influence of stuff. So yeah, it's not something I like to do. Not something I don't play around with guns when I'm drinking or anything like that. Even this firearm, like there is no ammunition anywhere near that firearm. And I know that's been that way going into it. I'm not even gonna touch it though, because I don't need to deal with it. But I have layers of steps that I take. But I love guns. I love my fucking guns. And actually, it's been like eating away at me because I live in Florida now, and like when I was in Minnesota, I had a permit to carry. I can go in public. I always have my pistol on me, and I can't do that here now. And I got to go get all those permits. I got to go do the state and do all this shit now. And so I feel like naked. I feel like a little naked when I go out in public sometimes. A little naked. I don't have my pew pew on me. A little rough. But we got it. 50 cal gun. I've never actually shot a 50 cal. I've never shot a 50 cal. I have not. But fun fact for all those who don't know out there, and this isn't a direct comparison. Any gun nut out there is gonna like laugh at me and chew me to pieces here. But you know, like a slug out of a 12 gauge shotgun, a slug bullet. Like I have those in my closet, like in my room. A slug out of a 12 gauge shotgun is the same size as a 50 cal, roughly. Almost the same size as a 50 cal. Just doesn't put out as much speed. The speed isn't there, right? So, and 50 cals aren't created equal. You got a 50 cal BMG versus a 50 cal Beowulf. They're completely different things. Right? You can shoot a 50 cal out of a handgun, or you can shoot a 50 cal out of a ginormous rifle. Two completely different rounds. Same diameter, but two completely different wound structures and ballistics. So, a lot more to guns than you think. Holy shit, T-Bone fishes with a $2 sprinkle. Thank you, buddy. $2. Thank you. He says, cool. Thanks, T-Bone. Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate it. Have I ever watched Donut Operator? He has some funny U.S. stories about your local crimes. Yeah. I'm a huge follower of Donut Operator. Definitely watch a lot of Donut. Yeah, I really like Donut. I'm a real Back to Blue guy. Love Donut Operator. Demolition Ranch, AK guy. You know, all the gun YouTubers, all the gun YouTubers I follow a lot. Angry Cops. If you guys haven't looked at Angry Cops yet, he's friends with Donut Operator and all those people. Look at Angry Cops. My favorite YouTuber. Menke's favorite YouTuber, Angry Cops. Hilarious videos. He's a drill sergeant, but he also does characters, all these other things like in his videos. It's freaking hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I love it. So go check that out. Tim says he goes for Collingwood. I say it's an amazing game to watch. Thought Melbourne would kick 2 goals in the last 2 minutes, but he's impressed with the Pies. Buckley was great today. Yeah, good on the Pies today. Seriously, good on the Pies today. Got the big win. Here's the thing. The Pies beat, gotta keep this in perspective. The Pies beat the best team in the league, and they were ranked second to last. Tied with second to last, beating the #1 team in the league. Round 13, people. Round 13. Yankee wouldn't survive survive Christmas Day in Australia. Kids are armed to the teeth with Nerf guns and water guns. Bloody kids. AMC. You act like I've never seen a Nerf gun before, buddy. We're putting thumbtacks on those things since I was 4. Okay, 4. And I thought Nerf guns were illegal in like Australia now because of gel blasters and all the weird things. No, I'm just kidding. But there is some weird funny business going on with the Nerf guns and the gel blaster stuff, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Victoria or what state it was in, but I guess I have some weird stuff going on. How was buckshot invented? How was buckshot invented? Well, first of all, brokenhearted. It wasn't made for buck hunting in my very limited knowledge of it, in my opinion. So anytime I've ever hunted for deer, I've hunted deer using a shotgun, because in the area that I hunted, that was the only thing legal to hunt deer was shotgun. I couldn't shoot them with a rifle. It was illegal to shoot a deer with a rifle in my zone where I was hunting. You had to use a shotgun. So that's all I knew was shooting shotgun. We would never, ever use buckshot, at least for me hunting. We would not use buckshot for hunting deer. We would use a slug. I don't personally know where the name buckshot came from, or what its main use is for. All I know is I never used it, or it was never a thing to use it for deer. When you're killing big game, you want a kill shot, okay? And a buckshot is just essentially I don't know the exact number. I want to say like 5 to 8 BBs that are like bigger BBs, maybe the size of like a kidney bean if you were to make it perfectly round. I don't know. Camera battery died. Okay, I'll change it in a second. But yeah, buckshot was never really used for deer hunting. All right, camera battery died. Camera battery solved. Let's go. Automatic Nerf gun. Man, I wish I had an automatic Nerf gun as a kid. That'd be fun. Throw him, little fucker. Goth, I would agree with you there. Ups in America. It's been a very fun stream. Well, I'm glad you get to enjoy Drunk Menke every once in a while. No Muppets. Yeah, where's Jay today? Where's Jay? Jay is slacking on his mod duties. Jay, what the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Jay's probably taking a nice good cat nap. You know what I'm saying? You want, Buzzcat says, I want deer hunting and I saw a young lady in the bushes, so I said, deer, you look like a deer. She said, I am. So I showed, what the fuck? Oh, buddy. You gotta chill a little bit there. Don't be shooting people. Don't be shooting people. Crazy Kids, you linked a thing in my content creation, I see. Yeah, no, I see your video, buddy. Wait, Crazy Kids. AFL Legend. I'm confused. Wait a second. Crazy Kids, are you AFL Legend? Are you Cardi's friend? You have like multiple YouTube accounts? What the hell's going on? Luke Smith, blankety blankets. Luke Smith with the legend. Luke Smith. Hey, Luke is in the house. I fucking fuck this up again. God damn it. Luke Smith is in the house. Jay missed an epic stream. Yes, he did. He did miss an epic stream. Yeah, and I love it. My chat is usually pretty damn good, okay? I love it. You guys have been pretty civilized. And YouTube's got this new thing where I can do subscribers-only chat. So if you want to chat in the chat room, or the chat, or whatever, you got to be a subscriber. So it works out. It's like a lot like Twitch, which I think is a good point. Charlotte, I don't remember. I don't really kick it to me ads, okay? I'm not the Aussie, okay? You know what I'm saying? You're not AFL Legend? Well, you posted a link to AFL Legend, right? And AFL Legend is a mod on another channel that I follow. So I just thought it was interesting. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. What's wrong with the picture? What's wrong with the picture? Oh, with the fucking stream thing? Because the AFL website looks to be down. So we're not going to show that anymore. Oops, we're going to show that still, but we're not going to show that. Better? T-Bone says, you've seen a little bit of cricket, haven't you? If you have, what are your thoughts on the game? I like cricket. Yeah, no, I like cricket. It's fun. It's interesting. And apparently there's like a really big Indian community in the area I'm at. And when I went disc golfing the other day, they have like, it's like a park, and they have a cricket pitch. They actually have like a legitimate cricket pitch, and there was like some kids, you know, playing on it. So apparently they play some games there, like for fun, and maybe I'll have to check them out. Maybe you can get a big cricket bat and play some real cricket, or you know, close enough, right? All right, Crazy Kids, we'll see you later, buddy. I hope you had a great time at the game. It looked like a fucking blast. It was good stuff. Yeah, buckshot. Yeah, go on. Buckshot. Yeah, no, I've been hunting deer since I was, 12 years old, and I've never used buckshot for it. If I would use buckshot in a home defense situation if I had to. Why do Americans have the right to bear arms? Because it's in our Constitution, and it was founded in our country. Because we fought off the British like you guys didn't. No offense. You guys kissed the ring. We said fuck you, and we fought them away, and that's why we have our. So basically, the founders said, the British were tyrannical at the point. Like, we were fed up with them. And we said to ourselves, and even the government at the time said to themselves, like, if we're going to govern this, we need to prevent this from ever happening again. We need to make sure that there's no power too big enough to overthrow the people. The people will hold the power. And so they gave the people the power, and the right to bear arms is part of that. So it was instilled in our founding of our country based off the fact that, we had to already overthrow a tyrannical government to get where we are today. That, if that is part of it, like, the people are the ones. The Constitution is a people's document. It's not a government document. The government, the Republicans, Democrats, whatever, they hate the Constitution. It is the people's document. It is the people's freedoms and rights guaranteed by God, not government. So that's the beauty of it. Can you pull up your reaction to Birdsong? People hate that video, AMC. What are you talking about? Oh, Goth, you guys used to have the right to bear arms, but you voluntarily gave it up to your government, and that's the shitty thing. I'm not trying to be a dick, but we asked you for a buyback. It was like, give back your weapons. It's a voluntary buyback, but if you don't do it, we're gonna be a felon or a criminal. So they forced you to give up your guns, and a lot of you did, which is unfortunate. But the crazy thing is, there's a lot of gun owners still in Australia, which it seems like a lot of Australians don't really realize, because I get both sides of it, because I love guns, and I get a lot of Australians that are like, we love guns, we have guns, I have guns, we live out in the rural area, we have guns. And then I get a lot of Australians who are like, nobody has guns, Australians hate guns, how dare you show a gun in your video? So it goes both ways. It's kind of weird. Yo, Menke, if you look at Broken Hearted Savage on YouTube, I'm an Australian rapper on YouTube. No, Broken Heart. Link some of your stuff in my Discord. I'll check it out for sure. Honestly, this chat, most of this stuff is going to get lost in time unless I go back and rewatch the stream. I'm not hating. I'm not hating at all. I'm just going by what people from your country have said to me from both sides. I've had a lot of people hating firearms, hating guns, saying anybody is like a ridiculous side of stuff. But then I've also had the other end of the spectrum who are like, I own guns, I have guns right now, I'll take you hunting, come over here, we'll go shooting, yada yada. So I've seen both sides from Australians, which makes me even more frustrated towards the people who are like super anti-gun. It's like, you don't even realize how many people in your own country have firearms. So it's just a weird thing. T-Bones fishes. Well, if anybody throws a cricket ball at my head, I'm leaving the fucking game. All right, I ain't like, I'm a novice, 30 years old. I ain't trying to get cricket balls thrown at my head. Okay, I was 20 years old once getting lacrosse balls thrown at my head. I don't need that shit anymore. I'm done with that. Go Pies, go Pies. We got the Pies for the big win today. You know what? Let's look at it one last time for the poll. I'm gonna delete those. I'm deleting the pinned comment right now, so you guys can't use it anymore. We had 101 votes. 73% of people said the Melbourne Demons. Let's refresh the page to see what the final verdict was after the game was over. We had 108 votes. 69% Melbourne Demons. Collingwood still came up with the win at 31%. So good stuff, Collingwood. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
We are, let's see. I'm going to wrap up the stream. Okay, guys. And if you guys don't know who Cardman22 is, he is another AFL bloke. He is an Australian, I'm going to say he's a kid. I think he's like 18 now. But he's a YouTuber. He's growing really fast. He's almost at 10K subs. And he just started a live stream. And he's going to do some AFL live quizzes. So if you guys want to do some live AFL quizzes, I am going to link his YouTube video. He's already got like 200 and some people in there. So, you know, it's not a big deal. But you guys go check out his stream. I'm going to link it in the chat right now. And you guys tell him Menke sent you. And we oh, I can't type because I'm fucking all right. Go check out today's stream. Boom, there. I'm gonna pin it so you guys can go check him out. Tell him Menke sent you, and yeah, give him a hello. He said he was gonna be streaming after me, so I'm super cool. I'm super glad that he's doing it. He's a super cool guy. And holy shit, Luke Smith with the $10. Luke Smith is always a legend on this channel. Whenever he comes in, he seems to donate. He's a freaking legend. Support is always, buddy. Stay cool, he says. Always staying cool. You stay cool, Luke Smith, with your cute ass puppy. God, look at that dog. It's so cute. But yeah, go check out Cardi. Go check out his stream. Tell him Menke said hi. Let him know that you know you're stopping in from me. I'm gonna be getting out of here. I gotta go get some water, get some food, get some pizza in me, and then get to bed. It's almost 5 in the morning, guys. I've been up all night. It's 5 in the morning. I'm super freaking tired. And yeah, it's been a good stream. It's been long. It's 4 hours exactly. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic one. Thank you so much for being here. I got a video coming out in 7 minutes. So if you guys want to see a video, stay tuned. I'll be posting a video here very shortly. I hope you guys have a fantastic one. Peace, love. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Vanessa, for the Vegemite shapes. I'm going to be snacking on those. We'll catch you later. Bye.